Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we are going to be playing Aquaria. This isn't our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So, if you're ever looking to see a game played start to finish that's maybe a little obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to click over there, give me a follow if you're so inclined, and see what there is. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? Alright, so we left off in the Abyss. We are at the point where we're getting close to going down to the true end game. I think we may actually be finishing the game tonight. There's a very good odds that we're going to be finishing the game tonight. But it is going to get quite hard from here. So be warned of that. As a matter of fact, what do we want to do? I think at the start, before things get too exciting, I kind of feel like I want to go back a bit if I can find a route there. And see if I can... up there is the route. I want to head back to the turtle. I don't think there's another turtle over in this section. I want to make one last run back to Naja's kitchen and do some more cooking, because last time we fought the jellyfish right here, and he kicked our asses, and so now I'm running low on healing items, and running low on healing items going into the final area is kind of spooky, and I'd rather not be doing that. So let's see if maybe we can put something together before we head in that direction. I think I'd enjoy that. Just take a look at the map, see if I can remember where that little shortcut is. Over here, right? Oh, I hate those little scuttly things down here. I don't know if there's actually a way to destroy them. It seems to be very difficult to damage them, for one thing, but if nothing else, they're scared of the light, so you can just spook them off by just sort of blasting light at them. But of course that requires you to stay in light form. Oh jeez! And it will damage you if they get close enough, like that. Alright, so now I gotta do it in a fish form real quick. No, not that one. Which one's fish form? There we go. See if I can just run through here real quick without running into too many more of them. But there are some down... Oh no, there's some in here. Oh jeez, if they run into that tunnel, then they can just block it off, and since you can't see in that area, it's very dangerous. Game makes you grind for cooking materials, kinda? Kinda? I mean, I wouldn't call it a grind, because as long as you're killing enemies, you're getting cooking materials. But, yeah, no, it can be a little time-consuming to do. Right now, we're pretty well stocked on cooking materials. I think we've actually got... Oh jeez, there's another one of those angular fish. I think we've got a decent amount of stuff to go make the recipes we need. The only problem is you can only make recipes that involve 3 ingredients when you're at a kitchen. And those are kind of few and far between. So right now we're going to head to the Ancient Turtle, which is the game's fast travel system. And we're going to let him teleport us. Oh my god, those are gross. Seriously, what are these things? Can I blast them? Can I blast these gross things? I can blast the gross things. That's good to know. Keep that in mind in case we run into any more of those. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the sort of the hub of the game kitchen right at the start, Naja's home, and we are going to use the kitchen there to put together some more really nice healing items. As we head into the end of the game, because honestly I don't know if there's any kitchens down there. Oh man, why are there so many? I don't remember there being so many down here last time. Alright, we'll blast our way through then. That's fine. So gross! What are these even supposed to be? Just big ugly grub things, I guess. I don't approve. Oh jeez, they're everywhere. Go, 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 go! Alright, we're out. Swim over with my fully upgraded Aquaria submarine and blast everything away. Game over. Where's the fun in that, though? You called them nasty, so they came for you. I didn't even realize I did, but yeah, I kind of did call them nasty, and all of a sudden they came out in force. Oh, jeez. There's that big old anglerfish up there. I gotta remember he actually exists so I don't go head first into him like I did last time. And then end up screaming and giving 0 amazing clips to post and stream. I should let you guys know, if you didn't see, make sure within the next couple days, I think maybe just this weekend, if you haven't already made a clip on somebody's stream somewhere on Twitch this week, make sure you do that and you'll get 3 global emotes unlocked just for making a clip in any stream at any time during the rest of this week. It's 3 cute little like purple clipboard things. Neekums with the host, thank you. Welcome in, Neekums. Welcome in, Neekums viewers. How are you all doing today? Neekums, how was Morrowind going? Neekat raid, yes. Top raid on Twitch. Neekums Fallen, Communication 101. You were kicking ass there, Neeks. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the host and the raid. Scrobbler, thank you. Machine, welcome in. Good to see all of you folks, as always. Live RM, welcome in. Thank you for the raid message. You caught us at the most exciting part of the game right here. We are going to be cooking some stuff. Because we're heading towards the end of the game. We're probably going to beat this game, Aquaria, tonight. And so I need to be equipped up for ass-kicking. And so that means cooking in this game. Vitrikin, thank you for the raid as well. Abiotic, thank you very much. Who else we got in there? Mysterious Tin Can, hey there, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys had a good time in Neeks' stream. Of course, I know you did, because Neeks is fantastic. Zero, could you give Neeks a shout-out? Exclamation mark shout-out, Neekums? I would appreciate that. Ass-clicking? No, that's a totally different game right there, completely. Oh my god! Oh, did it just time you out for bits? Son of a bitch, Nightbot! Son of a bitch! AM Judo, thank you for the bits! The Nightbot isn't gonna thank you for the bits apparently, but I'll thank you for the bits, son of a bitch! Much appreciated, AM Judo, for the laugh and for the bits right there. Nightbot's a sellout, son of a bitch! Wasn't enough bits. Nightbot's not evil. Nightbot's just an angry babysitter. There's a difference. But Live RM, thank you for the follow right there. I appreciate it. And Scrobbler, hey, thank you for the follow there as well. Poor Judo. I know, Judo. I have never seen that happen before. So that's not the kind of first I wanted to have in the stream. I am so sorry. But, yeah, thank you for the bits. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Neekums, how was Morrowind going? How is coming back to Morrowind after all this time treating you? Ew, licorice. Gross. Khajiit steals bits, right? That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. Oh, you love the art style. Yes, I'm kind of 80s as fuck in here. And so I'm glad you like the art style. It was made by a good friend of mine by the name of Radio, who is one of my favorite artists out there, so the fact I could get her to do my panels is just amazing. Oh, I'm probably going to mispronounce that name right there. Let's see. Nael? 8R? Oh man, I'm butchering that. I apologize, but thank you for the follow nonetheless. Went fantastic, so happy to have a current character to relax with. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, that's, what is it? Morrowind is one of those games, I think, where once you're familiar with it, you can totally just use it as a chill-out game. Whereas if you're not familiar with it, it can kind of be you know, a never-ending nightmare of cliff racers in your face at all times that never go away. But But once you get comfortable with it, you can just sort of wander around and stab stuff or, you know, miss stuff while swinging a sword at it repeatedly, whichever you're comfortable with. Annihilator! God damn it! I was in the ballpark. I was not in the ballpark. I'm not even going to pretend I was in the ballpark. Sorry about that. Thank you for the follow right there. Sociopathic Marshmallow. Holy shit, what a name right there. Thank you for the follow. And Arcsite, thank you for the follow as well. If it's any consolation, Nye, everyone always calls me Chanel because the capital I in my username looks like a lowercase L. Just sour enough. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Let's back away from that direction. I always help streamers who raid with his name now. That is so kind to you, Neeks. Me, you can't actually help me with my name because it's much funnier to actually just laugh at it. Because hearing hearing new streamers look at my name and go, "Hey, Chanel, thank you for the raid," it never gets old for me, at least. I am kind of a child, but you know, what are you gonna do? Already following from previous interaction. Oh, badass. Good. Thank you so much for that, then. Belated kneecap raid. Always appreciated, Papa Cereal. Welcome in. Welcome in. Or killing everything in town with a two-hand axe while stealing all their stuff. Also acceptable. It is a Bethesda game. You do have to be kind of a sociopath to get anything done. Agreed. Agreed. Chanel is famous for being booby streamer. Well, you know, I don't really have any other bankable skills, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Whatever pays the bills, Trav. Whatever pays the bills. Alright, so as I said, right now, we are cooking. Which is, you know, not the most exciting part of the game, but what are you gonna do? As we are heading into the end game, and so we need sweet, sweet healing items to get ready for that. So, how is everyone's weekend going? Everybody having a nice, relaxing weekend so far? You got anything planned coming up? I know if you're in the US, you might actually have a long weekend coming up, which is nice. Oh wow, I really did run myself out of healing items. That is miserable. Just at the end of last stream, I fought a big-ass boss and kind of used up all my healing items against him because I'm a scrub. So now I'm having to, replenish as fast as I possibly can. Tilt streaming is a skill, teach me please. Padawan, you've come to the right place. Drab you seem like you have experience with this. Tell me more. Alright, so what are we gonna make here? Tasty cake, let's make some tasty cakes. Tasty cakes. How do you make a tasty cake? Let me show you. All you do is you combine an oil with an egg, and then you get a sea cake, and then you combine that appetizing looking sea cake right there with an equally appetizing looking eyeball. Boom! Tasty cake. Doesn't that look delicious right there? Tell me that doesn't look delicious. Am I the only one here who watches Twitch fails on YouTube? I know all about the boob streamers. No, I don't watch Twitch fails because I fear showing up on there one day. If I ever show up on Twitch fails, don't anyone tell me. I don't want to know. Yeah, exactly, just like I was saying, Nico. It'd be funny until I saw myself on there, and I'm sure once I end up getting a webcam, I'm going to be doing something dumb enough to show up on there. No doubt, no doubt. Screw you, Nightbot, you can't stop my bit giving, so try this time. AM Judo with the stealth bits right there, sneaking under Nightbot's radar. Clever. I love it. Thank you for the bits. More exposure. Oh no. No, I don't care what anyone says. Not all advertising is good advertising out there. There's bad stuff. Oh damn it, I should have made some tough cakes. Spacing here. I'm spacing. Alright, well, I wanted to make... Oh, I already blew that. Wow, I've already messed up all my plans here for tonight, so that's bad. Let's make some long life soup. That sounds tasty. Let's see, depends on what you're exposing in the... Depends, yes, I suppose that is it could be a key difference right there. Let's see, plant leaf plus meat, then oil. I don't have any oil either. How do I not have oil? I need to leave here and get some oil real quick. I came to this kitchen unprepared, as I often do in real life. You go into the kitchen, wow, I'm going to make myself a tasty dinner. What do I have? Alright, I have 3-year-old mac and cheese mix in a box, and 1 piece of bread. Okay, cool. And I've got about a spoonful of jelly. Awesome, good. I'm screwed, dinner's ruined. Hopefully I'm not the only one that does that. I want people to laugh with me, not at me. Exactly, Nikums. That's the key. You want people in the stream to be laughing, but there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. Although honestly, if usually I'm the one leading the way in this stream by laughing at myself, because I don't know, I enjoy my failing most of the time anyway. When I screw up in these games, I'm usually the first one to laugh just because it is pretty hilarious. Some of the terrible things I've done in here. I'm sure people in chat who've been here for a while could rattle off some of the miserable stories. Or just, you know, hit exclamation mark tuna in chat. You'll see me screwing up pretty bad right there. Hey, big guy. I don't even know what this guy's deal is. He runs away from you when you shoot him, but if I stop shooting at him, he'll try to eat me. I don't approve of that. Alright, so shooting small fish gets me these little oil droplets, which is one of the big things that I need to grind right now. And you can only carry 8 at a time, so it's not going to be a lot of grinding. I think I've probably already got enough, as a matter of fact. Oh, there we go, I'll grab that, and then I'll head back, and then I'll do our cooking, like I said. Yes, they do some of the laughing at, but it's... I tell myself it's all in good fun. I always see the same streamers in fail clips. Yeah, you do wonder at some point whether it's an intentional marketing technique and get Twitch fails. That's a question I ask anyway. Hard to tell. Do they not have any dignity at all? You know, it's the internet. Does anyone have any dignity at all on the internet? If they have, I haven't seen them yet. Clicking intensifies. Neek's commentary is golden. Agreed, machine. Agreed. Hey, Olives! Welcome in the stream. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you, as always. Alright, before I head in for cooking, I'll grab another couple leaves, which are made used in pretty much all my favorite healing item recipes. Ooh, the gold Twitch icon right there. Classy. Classy. I got one of those as well for whoring myself out to Twitch surveys. They said I'd get a thing, so I immediately just jumped into it. I said, don't tell me anymore. What information do you want? My social security number? Go for it. Get in there. Alright, so grab what I can in here. And then, like I said, if you're in here and you plan to stick around for a little while, you will very likely see the end of this game tonight. And it is a very cute game. I've played it before. Has some interesting mechanics to it. It's actually an underwater Metroidvania, which is pretty much its selling point. So who's ever even heard of an underwater Metroidvania before? That's pretty nuts. So yeah, get comfy, grab something to drink, or not. I'm not your mother, I can't tell you to do that. And enjoy the show. Does everyone have it? It might have just been everyone, but I thought isn't the actual command for Twitch RPG? I thought that's what it was from, though. I could be wrong, though. I'm doing good, Olives. Thank you for asking. Alright, so... Oh yeah, they got the freaking Sour Patch Kids emote now. Where did those come from? What on earth? Alright, so I need to keep a leaf for something. I know I was kicking myself for getting rid of all of them before. I've only got 2 spicy rolls. I could probably make a couple more of those. You need leaves for everything, and they're so hard to get in here. Especially in the end game, there's like no leaves anymore. Still didn't get any eel oil, I don't think. Damn it. Can't make any of the good recipes here. Alright, so hand roll. Makes it a tasty roll. I don't think that's super efficient, though. That uses up... Oh yeah, that is actually pretty efficient. Cool, I should do that. And then what else did I want to do those for? No, let's do that. Let's make some hand rolls. Decapitated Sour Patch emote? That's grim. That's grim. Well, yeah, let's not talk about other streamers in here. I don't really feel comfortable talking about that. So, I mean, if you got a problem with another streamer, I understand, but I don't want to really bring up drama elsewhere on the site right now, especially stuff like that, because honestly, it just doesn't affect me. And so that makes my ability to care significantly smaller than it probably should be. Oh, jeez, 0! Holy crap! Emote game on point, dude. Alright, so, let me get... Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So I'll make some more sea cakes. I got plenty of those ingredients, at least. I apologize again, I know this isn't very visually exciting, but really need to get ready for the end game, because I've been hyping it up. I've been hyping it up for how challenging it is. And it's certainly not Dark Souls hard or anything like that, but for me, it's pretty tricky. Just because the bosses near the end of the game do tons and tons of damage. And I'm not very good at dodging, is the thing. And let's see. You wouldn't want to see that, Drav, I assure you. Your eyes would be struck right out of your head. The horror would be incredible. No, this is pretty... Oh yeah, the music is very good, at least. I know, I really enjoy the music in this game. There we go, tough cakes. We want to make some tough cakes. So tough cakes in this game are an item that heals you and also gives you higher defense for a short amount of time. And that obviously has a lot of uses when you're going against bosses. And it's better than just a healing item, too. So that's something to consider as well. So I've got plenty of the ingredients needed for those, so I'm going to make just a shitload of them right here. As many as I possibly can. You can hold up to 8 of any item, so I can make 1 more. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Dark Souls, you said? Yeah, I've never actually played Dark Souls, but I'm aware of Dark Souls there. No, I've said before I do think I'll probably play Dark Souls on stream at some point, but it'll go really badly because I'm bad at video games, but still, nonetheless, I would like to try it. You know, I played a bit of Dark Souls back in the day, and it didn't go well, partially because I made a lot of mistakes, which I'd be glad to tell you guys about if you're curious, but, you know, I ended up putting it down, and, never really came back to it, but I'd like to. You know, I know it's a good game. It's just very challenging, so I think I probably will go back to the well that is Dark Souls at some point. Tough cakes? Do you wear them or eat them? You eat them, they make you strong like a bull. Strong like ox. Sorry, terrible Russian accent I had to. Yeah, the fan base for Dark Souls is very passionate. It can be difficult to stream Dark Souls blind, or just on your own, because there are a lot of people that are very eager to give advice for any Dark Souls game, and very eager to have that advice be heard. Alright, what do I want to make next? I love watching people fall in Dark Souls, reminds me of my Virgin Run, right? It's, you know, you can't really laugh at somebody too hard for screwing up in Dark Souls, because everybody does have that first run at some point. Everybody's got to go through it. It's just a necessity. So, you know, it's a common shared experience. I'm down with that. Life is all about mistakes, Shane. Here, have a hug. Aw, thank you, Olives. Bad at games, you can always download someone else playing and then use the pre-recorded footage. No one would buy that for a second, Zero. They'd be like, wait a second. How long has it been since Shane died? Something's wrong here. No, they'd catch on pretty fast, I suspect. Alright. Alright, I wanted to make a couple more spicy rolls. So that's what, plant leaf. Oh, fish oil. Did I already use up all my fish oil? Damn it, I think I just did. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go get some more fish oil real quick. Oh wait, wasn't there a meat thing we could do too with the leaves? I thought there was a... Oh yeah, hand roll is plant leaf plus meat. And then we can turn that into a tasty roll. So, oh, we need fish oil for that too. Damn it! Alright, let's go grab a little bit of fish oil. It's not really grinding since the stuff we need is right outside the place here, so it's not too bad. But this shouldn't take too long. Anyone seen the Far Cry 5 trailer? After 3 and 4 it feels not so special. I think maybe the problem with Far Cry is they're bringing them out too quickly. You know, there's been... I mean, has it been one Far Cry a year, or has it been a little longer than that? Because it feels like it's been that fast. And pretty much any game, when you crank it out that fast, it's gonna start looking a little samey unless you really, really innovate like crazy. And they've just sort of got solid games, and it's hard to complain too much about just having a solid game, but I worry that's dulling the appeal a little bit, is cranking them out so much, though. Nye, you're going to be playing Dark Souls soon as well. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and wish you the best of luck with it. Or would you rather go for a hug like this boy? Olives, no. No. Everyone gets that bug. What causes it? I don't know either, Zero. It shall forever be a mystery. Alright, can I get some eel oil too? There's plenty of eels here, but they never seem to drop eel oil. It's rare drops in a Metroidvania. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's kill this guy. Get the oil right there. Shira, thank you for the host right there. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? I am just gathering what I need to kick some ass in Aquaria's endgame. Hopefully, because I think tonight's gonna be the night that we go for it and beat Aquaria. We are certainly gonna try, one way or another. So keep your fingers crossed. Stay hopeful. I'm gonna be going after some difficult bosses, difficult boss fights. So it's not going to be easy. This is not going to be a gimme going in here, but I still think it's doable. Kill these guys, see if I can get any more fish oil. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's head back now, and we'll do one more round of crafting, I think, and that should be enough. Really need those drops. Need those drops badly, Shira. Alright. Yeah, jellyfish sometimes drop jellyfish oil as well, which in practice sounds super gross, but is very useful in the game, if nothing else. Murdering all those fish, you monster! I need him to live, Zero. It's literally subsistence farming, because I eat all of them, you see. It doesn't get more ethical than that. Oops. What do we gotta do to break that? I am doing pretty good this weekend, Shira. I've been busy, but okay otherwise. How about yourself? What have you been up to this weekend? Alright, so let's start out by making some spicy rolls, which increase my damage in the game. So I want to have plenty of those on hand going into the bosses, obviously. So that's leaf, oil, spicy meat. Let's go ahead and sort. Leaf, oil, spicy meat. There we go. And we'll just make as many as we have leaves for, I think. There's still some leaves we can grab in this cavern, so we can do that in a sec as well. Leaf, oil, spicy meat. The problem is I don't think there's actually any leaves in the end part of the game. And spicy meat is spicy rolls are pretty much the only way I have right now to increase my damage output, so that's going to be just so important to get as many of those as I can ready at this point before we really go into the final push. The sea is overpopulated. Exactly, Olives. I'm doing a community service right here. You guys should be giving me the Nobel for this. Talking Nixie shit. Alright. You two enjoy yourself. Your private time here, live on stream, archived on YouTube for all times. Don't let me interrupt. Oh, that went all the way down there. I don't care about that anymore. Not everything's about me, of course. Hard lesson to learn there, Shira. Hard lesson to learn, but I'll get there. One of these days. Hopefully. Probably not. Spicy beef ramen. Ooh, that sounds nice. Unfortunately, I was kind of raised as a extremely Midwestern boy, so I don't really have any tolerance for spice, but I'm working on building up. I'm working on building up slowly through the magic of hot wings. So hopefully someday in the not too distant future I'll be able to enjoy more spicy food. Because honestly, pretty much all the ones I've been able to eat so far have been just delicious. So I would like more. Nixie Nishka, close enough. Close enough, he says. I'm going to remember that. Should clip my own stream for that one there, Shira. Alright, so one last trip up to the kitchen here. Make a couple last things. I think I should have got some leaves in there. Right. Let's see. Or did we not get any leaves from that? Oh, that'd be miserable. Oh, there we go. We got 2 leaves. So, leaf, oil, spicy roll. How many does that put us at? That gives us 6. So we'll make 1 more with that last leaf we have. And that'll put us near the max, which is just so great. We really can't have too many of those. Hot wings are not really good training. Go harder, Shane. I'm working on it, Drav. I'll get that up there. Adjust your life around it. Exactly. If your job doesn't allow you to watch the streamers you love, quit your job. Just quit your job. Alright, let's make some hot borscht. How do you make hot soup? That sounds pretty nice. Hot soup is any oil plus any meat. Alright, let's do that. Oil plus meat. Oh, do we have too many of those already? I think we might have. No, we've got 5, so we'll make 6. And, oh, alright, so we've got exactly enough to make, to fill that, and then we'll start making them into borscht, which will be amazing. I've never actually had borscht before, so I don't know if it's tasty or not. But it does sound like a thing, I can say that much. Anyone here had borscht? Is it good? Is it terrible? Enlighten me, please. See, every time that doesn't fit with German time, it's weird, of course, Draft. But US time is canonical time. The one true time worldwide. Gotta get with it, Draft. Gotta get with it. My God, Ma, the guy on the internet said I gotta quit my job. Go with your heart and anything anyone on the internet tells you, Shira. That's my motto. At all times. For all reasons. Alright, there we go. I think that is all we can do as far as borscht. So we're good there. So let's see if we can, do we have any more oil? No, I think we're out of oil again, but we don't need to worry about that too much. So, I think that may be about all we can do for right now. I think we've made all the low-level stuff we can with what we've got. We're out of oil, out of leaves. Make some Dumbo ice cream, I suppose. Ice cream doesn't seem to do anything, so we may as well make some Dumbo ice cream. That's eyeball, glowing egg, and ice cream. Let's see, eyeball, glowing egg, and ice cream. There we go. And that basically gives us sun abilities for a brief amount of time, so I think that means that I don't actually need to be in sun form to use that, which would actually be super, super useful. I don't want to make too many of these, just because eyeballs have other uses, but I think I'll be getting some of those later on, so I don't need to worry too much. There we go. Use those eyeballs to make those tasty cakes, the tastiest of cakes. Was there a whale in the game so far? Yes, we actually had to go inside of a whale at one point, Olives. It was really cool. That's the Shane guy. Why is world time located in England? Because England always wants to think they're the best. Because one time they ruled the world, and now they won't let you forget about it. Oh, jeez, I tell you. You let England start, you will never, ever hear the end of it, I guarantee you. I apologize to anyone in here from England. Whale, let me think about it. Oh my god, you're right. It's in the VODs though, Olives, if you want to check it out. I've got it in my VODs and I've got it on YouTube, if you ever want to see. Lit some bottles. Yeah, things got weird. Oh, they usually do. They usually do. A drug dream. Inside the whale. Alright, but, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come at last. I think I've got all my cooking out of the way for right now, so we're going to save before we leave the cave. And then we're going to start heading for parts unknown. We're going to start heading for areas we haven't explored yet. And we're going to do a little bit of last-minute exploration. And then we start heading to the Forbidden Depths to see the great darkness that is at the bottom of the ocean and the middle of the world. It's exciting, it'll be quite difficult. I hope you guys will enjoy watching. And as always, thank you guys for sticking around if you are here. Thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking, you guys are great. Zero, thank you for posting the social stuff. I like England because it has the biggest average... Oh, God. What a typo there, Drav. There are actually studies about that. Of course you'd know. Of course. Alright, so we'll head back in here to the Ancient Turtle, who is the game's transport system. Hey, buddy. What's going on? And we will ride him into the endgame. What if I'm not here? Well, then you're awesome wherever you are, Nikums. Anywhere you are awesome. But right now, I'm saying, if anyone's here right now, you are awesome at all times. So go ahead and take that to heart. I'll see if I can make you a plaque if you need to. Put it on your wall to remind yourself, hey, you're badass. It's a heck of a plaque right there. I think I'd like that. Did you just say ride him into the endgame? Oh my god, did I say that, Shira? Sometimes the words that come out of my mouth aren't the ones that I would like to come out of my mouth. Sometimes I just start going. When you're streaming for 4 hours, sometimes you just ramble and sometimes it's, it doesn't always end up so well. You want a Shane plaque? I should make that one of the rewards for my reward system. Get a big dumb plaque. I think that might be doable. We might have to look into that. For like a bajillion points. It'd be too hilarious not to do it. If you weren't here, our life would be darker, Nikums. True! True, that is actually true. You're an ass, oh god. Oh, I forgot about the anglerfish! I said it, I wouldn't forget, and then I forgot. I think, oh, I didn't lose him! Why? Oh, gee, oh, there's bad guys everywhere here. It's a bad place. Alright, I'm not even on the right track. Good times, awesome. Alright. As you can see, this area is called the Abyss, and its defining characteristic is it is super duper dark at all times, which makes navigation a bit difficult. I've got to use this form that you have in the game called the Sun form to keep blasting out sunlight so I can see where the hell I'm going. And also, the sunlight repels some of the enemies down here, which is good because you don't actually have any offensive capabilities when you're in sun form. Gotta take the good with the bad, I suppose. Alright, take the secret passage right here. Beautiful. That'll cut a little time off our trip. And there's another secret passage over here. Should get us where we're going. That's a big fish, right? Honestly, I am kind of spooked of the deep dark ocean. And by kind of, I mean completely totally. So some of this is a little terrifying to me. And honestly, if you're not terrified of anglerfish, I don't know what your deal is. I just don't. Anglerfish are the stuff of nightmares. But alright, we are on the right track now. Good, good. Just kill everything. Trav, that's your answer to everything. Anglin is German and means fishing in English. Why the hell isn't that a fish called the fishing fish? Because in English we don't think too hard about our root words. We just slam a prefix onto a word and then just start running and never look back. Never, ever look back. It's the American way there. Can't help it, but it looks like you're blasting the sunlight out of your behind. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't actually know that that isn't true. So I think I'm going to be forced to assume that is in fact the case. In which case, I don't know. That sounds kind of painful, but hey, who am I? I've never tried it before. I don't want to knock it. Oh, now he's trapped in there. Dang it. Let him out of there. Don't be mean. Now, where are we going? I don't think we need to explore all of this place because I don't think all of it has interesting stuff in it. So we're gonna look for the places that look like they obviously might have secrets in them, and we're gonna skip to those areas and explore them. And if you're wondering what I mean by obviously looks like it have secrets in them, you see on the mini-map, dead ends, as I always say, dead ends are the key to secrets. So you look for the dead ends, and you go for those. Because wherever there doesn't seem to be a point to going, that's where the game doesn't want you to go. Speaking of, it looks like there's something right up here. See, these spines are a little darker than the rest. And that's because they're fake. Hello. What's up here? Ooh, hey, a song orb. Excellent. These are basically the treasure chests of the game. You just pull up to them, sing the corresponding color. Cold borscht. What the heck is cold borscht? See, the deep dark ocean has jaws, so screw the deep dark ocean. There you go, Drav. Terrifying. No, thank you. I'm so scared I eat them all. Fish are delicious. I can get behind that, Shira. The reflex, I can't help it. That is kind of an odd reflex, though. I'll say that. Don't eat everything you're scared of. That might get you into trouble right there. Sometimes even cook them or grill them first. Oh, man. Get them before they get you. Hell yes, Olives. Hell yes. So let me ask you guys, what is, since we're talking about food already, usually don't start this early, but what the hell, do what you gotta. What is your guys' favorite things to eat as far as, sea creatures? What stuff do you like to eat that comes from the ocean? Me, I just actually had some fried calamari today, which is always a delight to me. I used to be kind of a picky eater, and I stayed away from stuff like calamari because it was weird as hell, but now, no, give me a mouthful of tentacles. I'll take it. It's too delish. Can't help it. Gotta do it. Sushi? Hell yes, Olives. Sushi is the obvious answer there because sushi is delicious. I had a friend and fellow suburbanite tell me once that sushi is catnip for white people. And yeah, that's a good explanation of it, actually. I'll take that. Bacon? If you can find sea bacon, Neeks, let me know where and how. I'll take sea bacon, sure, that sounds amazing. Salmon sushi? Yes, salmon sushi is so good. Tuna is another favorite of mine, too. What is up over here? Overused Chew Toy, thank you for the host right there. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Good to see you, as always. Alright, so we've gotten somewhere interesting over here. So I bet there's going to be goodies in this area. We just got to see what they are. Any sushi, to be honest. Salmon, also a good one. Let's see. I love seafood, but seafood doesn't like me, makes me sick. Oh, sorry, Ichigo. That is a shame. You're not the only one like that. I know a couple people that are actually allergic to seafood, and that is just tragic. You know, if there's any compelling reason out there to get into genetic therapy sooner rather or later, I think the idea of being able to cure seafood allergies is a good one right there. Sea bacon from sea cows, of course, Nikums, of course. How could I have been so foolish as not to realize that? You're right. You're right. Hashtag Shavichko, hashtag Blame Shane, hashtag Packrat Shane, hashtag Barney Boost. All of the good memes right there. And throw an exclamation mark tuna in chat. Thank you, Drav. Gotta let the newbies know about my extensive history of failures. Breaking Twitches with hosts these size. Oh, I appreciate any size, Chew Toy. If you are kind enough to throw your host to me, out of all the cool streamers out there you could throw it to, I thank you for it. I thank you generously. I actually worried when I first started streaming that streamers were going to get pissed at me for doing 0 viewer hosts. And honestly, I've never met one that has. I think the moral of that story is streamers in general are kinder people than people tend to give them credit for. That's what I take away from that anyway. Odd question, any reason you stream at the weirdest North American time ever? Yes, Sneakums, there is a very good reason for that, and that is I am a graveyard shift guy. I work in IT, and my hours on days that I work are for my local time in, because I live in the Chicago area, and the times I stream for me locally, or the times I work for me locally, I should say, are 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., 12-hour shifts, overnights. And so on my days that I don't work, I kind of just keep the same schedule. I just stay up during this time, and that's one of the reasons I started streaming, is I got bored out of my mind. I got bored out of my mind being awake all that time, because, nobody else is. Everybody with any presence of mind is asleep at this time around me. So I'm like, I like playing video games, but I kind of miss the interaction with other people. So maybe I can stream and get some cool people in here then. And, one thing led to another, and holy shit, I found all these cool people, and it has been fantastic. Just an absolute joy streaming for all of you, and I plan to do it for as long as I possibly can. Alright, let me catch up. I'm so angry right now, World's Drift is blocked in Steam Japan. What is that, Zero? I don't recognize the name. Yeah, Ahoy is allergic. I think that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, I think that's who I was thinking of. As far as allergic, that is tragic. How do auto-host work, Olives? Basically, it will, whenever you're not hosting anyone, it'll attempt to host someone off your list, starting at the top and going down. And so you'll host them automatically until they go offline, at which point it'll try and pick someone else from your list. So it's a good way to sort of automatically, host people. I find it's particularly useful for hosting people in the times when I'm asleep, since I'm asleep during US prime time, and I want to keep hosting people during then, so that's what I do for that. Let's see. Yeah, let me catch up on shit real quick. What am I doing right here? I'm super close to you, Nikums. Small world, holy shit. I had no idea. Decided to make my own Neek's alarm clock tonight. Oh man, I gotta see that. 12-hour shifts, yeah, it's brutal, but here's the thing. I work 12-hour shifts, but I still work 80-hour weeks, or 80 hours every 2 weeks. And if you think about it, the only way that works out is I work 15 days out of every 30. And that's amazing. I love that so much. 15 days out of every 30, yes please. Yes, please. So I don't know that I can ever give that up. It's too good. IT hours I can relate. It's either 6 a.m. or to 3 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Alright, yeah, Scrobbler, you know. Hell yeah, IT crew. What do you do in IT, Scrobbler, if you don't mind my asking? Alright, there we go. Sorry, this is a little tricky. Wake the fuck up! Mysterious tin can, that sounds amazing. I would be all about that. Yeah, Shira is out of the country in a terrible, terrible place where it isn't easy to get pizza puffs. And he's kind of in constant mourning, and I appreciate the struggle that is not having pizza puffs all the time. What are pizza puffs? Do you know what a Hot Pocket is, Nikums? It's basically a Hot Pocket that's made fresh and isn't crap. And they are apparently I didn't realize this till I was older, but apparently they're like the thing in Chicago. Like I don't know if it's where they were created, but it's where they're, it's like the home of the good pizza puff. And I'm like, well, I've always had good pizza puffs. I just thought it was a thing everywhere. But no, apparently it's a Chicago thing. I asked the same question yesterday and they almost killed me. Yeah, it's weird. Living in You know, living in one place your whole life, sometimes you don't realize that the things that are very regional are very regional. You know, I didn't understand until just a couple years ago that Italian beef, or what we call Italian beef here, which you can get on just any block where there's restaurants out here, is totally native to this area, and a lot of people from outside this area have never even heard of the dish, which is just wild to me. I love that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Smile. If you didn't hear earlier, Revlo, which I've been using for my stream currency, is going out of business in about 3 weeks. So I've been rushing to replace it, and thanks to Smile here, I found a service called Stream Elements that both me and him were inspecting earlier. And I was checking it out, and it looks like it can replace pretty much every other service I use in stream. It can replace Nightbot, it can replace BrainBot, it can replace Revlo, it can replace Muxy. It seriously has everything, so I'm really interested in getting deeper into that. I'll put out an announcement on social media once I actually feel comfortable, like I've tried it enough, and I'm sure I'm going to switch to it. So I'll let you guys know if it turns out to be good. Chicago hot dogs? Yes, Chicago hot dogs are... they're pretty much the only hot dogs I can eat anymore. They're just such high quality out here, as long as you get them from the right place. I love them so much. The game makes cave diving seem enjoyable and not primarily terrifying. I don't know about that. I don't think I could do cave diving. I can barely do swimming in dark water, as it is. I should make my ringtone a compilation of Neek's panic moments from her VODs. People would ask me why my phone is cursing at them. Just tell them it's because it's good and proper. That's the only explanation for that. Oh god! Get the hell out of here. Oh, he's charging. Alright, so this place is dangerous. Clear it out a little bit. I think it's time to switch pets. We're gonna have to switch to the Dumbo Squid, who puts out a little light of his own. So that way I can, if I do switch to an offensive build, I won't have to worry too much about getting killed, because I run into the walls instead of just not being able to see. Alright, let's see. Best description from yesterday about pizza puffs were hot pockets that do not suck. Exactly, exactly. Oh yeah, sure, definitely, Neeks. I'll let everybody know how I like it, because I'm really hyped from what I saw. What I saw looks really fantastic.
The barrier was marked with a strange symbol. Had I seen it somewhere before?
I don't think so. Shit. Oh, hey. There we go.
We'd opened the path to a new discovery. If only I'd known then what darkness lurked beyond.
Foreshadowing. Two months, 23 days. Not bad. Oh, you say that's it, Neeks. No, that's fantastic. Thank you for that. Girlfriend enters the front door, hears the stream, goes, shit. I can't help that I have a distinctive voice, Shira. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so we are now in the second to last area of the game, folks. It's gonna get tricky from here on out, so wish me luck. Luckily, I think we may be out of the dark areas now. So we'll go ahead and switch back to an offensive pet, the Blaster. He's this little guy that follows me along and sometimes shoots at enemies, so that's handy. 8 months, 24 days. Holy shit, Drav. Yeah, Drav is one of the oldest followers I've got on here.
Lee was particularly excited by these ruins. It was as if he recognized them. They did not look like the work of Aquarians. I suspected that they were from beyond the Veil. Perhaps Lee's world was destroyed as well.
You'll remember earlier, the Veil is what Naja calls the surface of the ocean. So when she says beyond the Veil, she's wondering if maybe these ruins are made by surface dwellers. Which certainly seems possible. Oh, we got bad guys. Had to show up eventually. Ooh, wow! That knocked me for a loop. I don't think Lee's in offensive mode. He doesn't seem to be shooting or anything. Holy crap, these guys are tough. This is one of the problems with this area of the game, is the enemies kind of become HP sponges. Or damage sponges, I should say. So actually putting them down can be a bit of a chore. Corrupt girlfriend. Yeah, I only myself found Neeks relatively recently. But I've been enjoying watching her very much. And if you guys haven't already followed her, please do that. I think you will enjoy that too. All started with a little gem called Kingdoms of Amalur. Yes, Kingdoms of Amalur is the first thing I ever streamed where people actually stopped by and watched. And Drav was one of them, and he's been following since then. Thank you, Drav. Don't judge people by their age, Shane. What else are we going to do on this stream if we're not being ageist? I ask you, Zero. Just telling it like it is, Neeks. Just telling it like it is. But then I thought that once before. It could be Twitch. I have seen people have problems with Twitch basically unfollowing them from people before. Oh my god, these guys. I'd rather not fight them if I can avoid it. Just because I don't think they drop anything good and they do so much damage. So yeah, let's go ahead and move past those guys. Screw them. We don't want to fight them if possible. Neeks blush? Oh, that'd be kind of cute. I could see that. Although making a black cat blush could be a tall order. Alright, what else do we have to explore in here? Nothing! Alright, so all we have to do is just get the hell out of here. I'm down with that. Oh, hey, the crates have stuff in them. Ooh, alright, so maybe we do need to stick around for a second. Because if there's leaves in the crates, then that'll be a good resource for getting some more things moving into the end game. Let's go ahead and check the rest of those crates, see if there's any more destructible up here before we move onward. Oh, Shira Lucky Charm. Nice! That's a nice milestone to have right there, Shira. Shane has the power. I'm trying, Zero. I'm trying. I'm trying. I do like how those guys die hard when they die. It makes me feel good about actually having taken them down. Making Black Cat blush might just look like makeup companies trying stuff on cats again. Oh jeez. I don't think we want that. Although, I don't know. Getting a little bit of rouge on a cat, give them those full luscious lips. Those big eyelashes so they can wink at all the boys. I don't know, I could see that. Maybe that is what your cat secretly wants this whole time. I don't wanna discount it. That seems like a possibility. Alright, what is that? Is that a thing? Oh no, just pieces of that barrel we blew up. Neeks whore. How are you going to get anywhere in this business if you aren't whoring yourself out at least a little bit? It's a thing you need to do. I understand how things work. Hello? What is that? Like a little kid crying? And little crying kid runs off. Is what Shade is explaining. Alright, so you guys saw that there was a little spooky crying kid right there, and he ran off this way, so let's follow him, see if we can figure out where he went. And of course, exploring as well, because I think there's a save point right up here. And ghostly fish? That's weird. Why is there ghost fish? That's an interesting emote name. Which one? Oh, Neeks Whore. I'm not sure I'd like to see what that one looks like. That one might be a little rude, a little inappropriate. Alright, let's get this health right here. Can I blast them when they're solid? Is that a thing? No, I just can't blast them at all. Alright, well, at least we got a new save point. I'd run away from your character too. You look like a demon lady. She has mentioned that when she's in this form, which is called her energy form, she actually gets kind of sadistic. She kind of enjoys blasting the shit out of everything. But let's be honest. Let's be real honest right here. If you could shoot laser beams out of your hands all the time, wouldn't you enjoy blasting stuff too? I feel like that's just kind of natural. This is the cliche old drowned civilization. It may be cliche. Holy shit! You guys heard that too, right? That was creepy. Laughing. It's cliche, but it's a cool idea. I think just the idea of finding an entire civilization under the water would just be an amazing thing to find out. Shane would be dead in minutes if this had been a horror movie. Oh yeah, I make all the horror movie mistakes. Hey kid, what's going on? No, no, wait, come back. I just want to chat with you. For those just joining us, one of the things in this game is that Nausea was always alone, and she'd actually never seen another sentient creature before. So part of this game is she is on a quest to find other peoples in the world. And so far, the only person she has found is this guy following us around, Lee. But she literally hasn't seen another sentient creature aside from him. And we've seen that entire civilizations have been destroyed out there. And we're not entirely sure how. So it's all this big mystery, and we're hoping to find some answers down here. Oh, a kid crying and running away. I better check it out. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Oh, I know all the cliches, and I dive into all of them, most certainly. Yeah, I would enjoy blasting things. No, what are you talking about? Neeks, don't do this to me. Neeks, don't do it. Got an old radio commercial running right now that goes like, my car is so old, it's got Atlantis saved to the navigation. I like that, Zero. Sorry, I like that Shira. That's very funny. It says I found a new costume. Let's check it out. Let's see, what is the new costume we got? The girl's costume! A rather revealing costume. Oh god, did I find the secret costume? Yep, I found the bikini. God damn it. Game Y. Game Y. No, we're not gonna wear that, unfortunately. We're gonna wear the jellyfish outfit, because that actually has mechanical value, whereas the bikini is just, for looks, I imagine. I mean, you know, good looks. Enjoyable looks, but still, looks all the same. Show the costume, Shira. Of course. Oh, you didn't see? Oh my god. Fine, fine. Put the sassy costume back on then. You know, I'll give it a second, because if you idle for a second, then it'll zoom in. Oh, in this case, the zoom in looks actually pretty creepy, so that's a little weird. Gotta take off, Zero? Alright, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I will see you around, Zero. Have yourself a good rest of the evening. Pants shitting? The shitting of pants, exactly. It's a thing. Sometimes you get spooked, sometimes you gotta shit the pants, it's a thing. Shane enjoys fish in a bikini, weird, but I won't judge. Thank you, appreciate it. Sassy costume, hell yes. You gotta appreciate a sassy costume at least. Revealing my ass. Alright, so it's a little more, less conservative for, Nausea here. Hey kid, everything all... Oh no, he ran off again.
The ghostly child slipped away from me into the shadows. I felt that he must have known the path to the heart of these ruins, but he was afraid. I would have to lead him out of the darkness.
Well, now we got our side quest. So it looks like there's a long... Hello? Ghost lady? Why is there a ghost lady just chilling there? Well, she said lead him out of the darkness, so I'll assume she means literally lead him out of the darkness. Let's check it out. Just a bikini, Shira. Shira! Shira, how have you been so desensitized to the glory that you just say just a bikini? My god, man. My god. Oh god, listen to that. Can you hear that? Oh god, Ichigo, you can hear it too. Thank you. Thank you for that. This place is creepy as hell. Oh my god, let's just... Alright, so it stopped. Thank goodness. Other outfits look the same. The outfits only affect the original base form. She doesn't actually wear different outfits on her different transformations, which is a little unfortunate since you spend most of the game in the transformations, but what are you gonna do? Hey, reunited the kid with his mom? She just sing the theme song? What in the heck is going on in this game? The internet, Shane, of course, Shira. The cause of and solution to all problems. How could I miss it? Twitch Unity Day, how dare you. Yes, it is actually Twitch Unity Day today. I didn't put any graphics up for it because, of course, I never put up graphics for anything because I'm so hesitant to mar the beauty that is my stream, or some such. But, yeah, today is the day on Twitch that they are celebrating unity and inclusiveness in all things, and that is a thing that I definitely can get behind. So take a second today to think about all the different streamers you watch, all of the different walks of life that they come from, and think about how cool it is that they can all come together and make these cool streams for you. That's what I ask you to do today. Give them a thank you, too. Give them a thank you if you see them. Don't tell him Shane sent you, that'd make it weird. Hey kid, you alright? He's still crying, but he's just staying there. I have to... Hello? Little ghost girl? What's going on now? Everything cool? No, kid's still crying. But I don't want to love everyone. I'm very selective. Well, maybe don't give your love out all over the place. That's a whole different matter there, machine. But you know what I'm saying. Tried that every day, but some people didn't take it well. Whole folder. That's impressive. I get behind it 100%. It just makes me sad to have to remind ourselves to be human beings. True. True, but I try not to look at the negative, and I look at all the positive strides we have made in the last few years. You know, a lot's changed and a lot of it's been for the better, and I try and focus on that. And oh god, the creepy howling noises in the background. What in the fuck? Hello? What is happening in this place? Why is everything pants-shittingly terrifying? Do I have to go get the kid? What is happening here? Does this mean I can't give stupid people the finger anymore? Well, it's not nice to. Maybe consider not doing that. I don't know that stupid people are a protected class, but, you know, just be careful. Just be careful. No mysterious tin can, only me. Exactly. There you go. Ooh, we have... Is this a new song? This appears to be a new song. And me without anything to write on. Probably need to write this down. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? This one. This one. Let me get out of there. This one, this one, this one. I think that's it, right? No, it's... I think so. Yeah, let me make a note of this real quick because I have a feeling this is going to come in handy. My greatest ability has been taken from you. Oh, thanks, Neeks. I try to be positive. I try to be. It's not always easy. Oh, they're cuddling up. Get a room, you two. But I do try. I do try. Whenever I can. And, you know, these are trying times right now, certainly. So it makes sense. You know, do what you need to, but still try and look at the bright side whenever you are able. That's what I say. Sometimes. Is that a bicycle helmet? No, that's actually a big jellyfish thing. We're wearing the jellyfish armor for some reason right now. Alright, I think I've got this noted down. Hopefully. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to read these notes, am I? See, unfortunately, I have to draw these symbols to be able to tell what to sing here, because there's no other way, so I had to write that all down real quick. And I think I've got it now. I think I've got it. Come on, folks. Let go. There we go. Get out of there. Let's see. Might last about a day. More peaceful on my brain? Well, give it a try there, Nikums. Give it a try. See how you like it. See, there are rumors that PS Plus for June will have Killing Floor 2 and Life is Strange. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be a very good month for PS Plus. PS Plus has not had a lot of months like that recently. I'd take that, certainly. The idea of Love Everyone Day pisses me off. Stupid happy people. I know. It's not that we're happy. We're trying to be happy, machine. We're trying to find that happiness. I ignore when Shane tries to be positive because I'm German. Do what you gotta, Drav. Do what you gotta. What are those two doing? They're very happy people, and when two fish people love each other very much, you know, etc., etc. All right. Let's see. This one, this one, this one, this one. All right, that didn't do anything. Am I reading it wrong? Zoom in on that black outfit. No, they're hugging. It's very chaste. It's very chaste. That doesn't do anything either. What am I supposed to do here, I wonder? I'm not sure. I thought that was the song, but it didn't seem to do anything. And this seems like where I need to be. Let me make sure I didn't get something backwards here. So it's... No, it's definitely not it. It's... No, it's definitely the right song, but it doesn't seem to do anything right there. What on earth? Killing Floor 2 would be very welcome. Life is Strange I got already. I think I have Life is Strange. I'm the opposite. I have Life is Strange, but I don't have Killing Floor 2. And I did enjoy Killing Floor 1, so I kind of wanted to try out... Did kind of want to try out Killing Floor 2, although I have not heard a lot of great things about it, honestly. They're putting the deep in deep sea. Oh my god. Oh god, why'd you have to go there? Canoodling. I guess I'm just used to being mindful and respecting people all the time. Yeah, it's true. If you're already doing a good job at respecting everybody out there, then good on you. You don't need to do too much. But there's some people out there that I think need to be reminded a little. Just to be nice. Just to be cool to people. See, I think it's the same song right here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Let me go back there and check it out. Ew, they're eating each other. And are you sure it wasn't a prelude to a zombie movie there, Shira? Because I could see that turning into that. That'd be a good joke. Killing Floor 1 is so much better than 2. KF1 Veteran, awesome! I didn't play too much of it because I'm not great at video games, but I had a friend that was a big fan of it and we played sometimes. I was the Firebug class or whatever it's called. I was the one with the flamethrower. I had a lot of fun with that. That was a good time. It's like Valentine's Day. I don't need a fucking day to remind me to love the people I care about. I am kind of forgetful sometimes. I might need a day, honestly. Alright, so let's go back. And you can see there is a barrier here. I need to do something here before I can move on. Wait, no, I think I've got it. Do I... Is that what I have to do? Ooh! I think that might be what I have to do. Let's try that out. Maybe that's what it is. I'm trying to figure out how to read that thing on the wall correctly to get through here. Firebug is lots of fun. I have 500-ish hours, just missing 10 achievements because they added maps after I got rusty. Oh no! Still, that is intense. Neeks here, if you didn't know, is an achievement hunter. And, so she is intense on getting her achievements and really has a mind-blowingly impressive record on achievements. I wish I had nearly that many. My Steam account is not all that impressive. I find Valentine's Day useless, all that stuff. Buy days for your loved ones. I don't know. I like taking the day to celebrate because I think sometimes I can take people for granted. So I like taking a little day aside and saying, all right, let's take the day to celebrate. All right, let's try just my theory here. Something happened. It made a little symbol on the screen. But, nothing actually changed. It's odd. Let's call Lee back. Where the hell is he? Who cares for Steam achievements? Only PS trophies are worth hunting. PS trophies! No one cares about PS trophies. Oh. Oh god, why won't they get a room? Get out of there. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick. Sorry, folks. And we will resume in just a moment. So yeah, is anyone else out there a bit of an achievement hunter? Because I try to get achievements sometimes, but honestly, again, being terrible at games, I just don't know what to do. Oh, I think I see what to do. Sorry, I'm pretending that I'm not actually Googling what I need to do right here, but I'm kind of Googling what I need to do right here. They have communities to get rid of cheaters. It's fun. I respect that. If that's a thing you want to do. Alright, so here's what you need to do here. You notice how there's a bunch of ghostly flowers at this girl's feet? We've got to use the flowers to lead her forward. I don't know how you're supposed to guess that. I guess the flowers over here, the ghost flowers, look like the flowers you make. Except you barely ever have to use this ability to make flowers on the ground, so it's a strange thing to think to do. It's not very intuitive, if you ask me. Alright, reunited the girl and the boy. Oh. Well, she tried? Interesting. Doctor is Googling my diagnosis. Shh, no one has to know. No one has to know. I'm pretty sure I'm not live right now. We'll just keep it between you, me, and the rest of the internet. See, I would hunt for achievements, but I want something in return for them. The sense of pride, AM Judo. The sense of swelling pride from kicking the ass of not just one video game, but all the video games. How can you beat that? Are those kids throwing rocks at him? Don't throw rocks at him. And then they all... Whoa! What in the hell? What in the hell? Not a fan. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I was trying to figure out what was happening in these little silent ghost scenes, but I have no idea what to make of that one. Oh, they got out. Come on, blaster. Hit him, hit him. Alright, we got that one taken care of, and the two. Oh, cool, we got all three of them. What can I buy with pride, though? I'm sure there's somebody that'll trade it in eventually. Such is the way of the internet. Fleshy. Never Google your symptoms. Oh yeah, no, I had a bit of what is it? I had a little bit of a throat ache a few months ago, and I'm like, well, it doesn't seem all that serious. I don't want to go to the doctor for it. Maybe I can just Google it. And it's like, oh, maybe you just have a little bit of a flu coming on, or maybe it's cancer in your lymph nodes. And I'll give you a hint which one of those two it was. Spoiler: it wasn't the cancer in the lymph nodes. I want some currency or a real plaque or trophies. There have been a few games in the past that have actually given physical items for achievements, but that's obviously a bit expensive. Alright, let's try the song again here. It worked! Gate open! Alright. Nope, just knock that off. You want access to the secret area? Run backwards for 5 seconds, jump 3.5 times, say the alphabet upside down, and pinch a cocker spaniel behind its front right leg. Seems fair enough. Makes sense to me. Alright, we got a save point after all that, so thank goodness. What do we got here? Let's save over this one. And let's see what we got here. Alright, so not a humongous area right here. Let's see where this ghost kid ran to, now that we've got him all that way. Oh, hey kid, you alright? Oh, he's still crying again. Maybe we didn't get him where he needed to be yet. So let's look around this area, see what we can see. Still got those steam pipes everywhere. Reminds me of old school game codes. Yeah, back when you actually had to remember and type in game codes. Those were the days. Did something just close right there? I thought I heard the noise of a gate closing. That was weird. Like, you know, old school NBA Jam with the big head code and whatnot. Huh. The thingamajobber here. Well, we're working with a little ghost kid, so let's try bringing him these thingamajobbers. Looks kind of like a lump of clay or something, maybe? Perhaps lump of clay? Let's see. Drop it right there. So as you can see in this game, the mystical powers are something called the verse. And so all your powers are basically powered by singing, which is interesting. Forgetting about the walrus and the complex equation involving the square roots and negative integer. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can hold all that in my head right there. I'll try, but if that's what the game requires of me, I think there's going to be problems. Alright, so those... Oh, I thought that was non-hostile because my blasts are going through it, but no. No, they're totally hostile. Oh, I can eat them, alright. Cool. I'll take that. But yeah, Elena, welcome into the stream. Haven't seen you around for a while. How have you been doing? Neeks has a pretty kitty. Neeks does have a pretty kitty. Nico is adorable. Alright. So that's the song that picks stuff up in the game. So I'll grab this. Ooh, I'm going to drop this for a second, actually, because I see a nice song plant over here. Let's see what this gives me. I knew all the Vice City GTA codes by heart. I could enter them in seconds. Badass, Shira. I think there were a few games back in that I knew by heart. I used to know the level select code for Sonic the Hedgehog by heart, but that was a long time ago. I don't think I do anymore. But I used to do that for funsies. That was nice. Alright, I'll drop this here too. Huh. Kind of petting the... Oh! No, he's doing something with the clay. He's building it into something. Alright. Interesting. Looks like an egg to me. Could be. I think it is clay, though, because he's making a statue or something out of it. That's weird. You can hardly keep count of how many pizza bites in the oven. Then you have a good evening coming to you, machine. You put that many pizza bites in the oven, good things are bound to happen. I love me some pizza bites. They're so shit, but they're so good. Which describes, you know, pretty much every element of my life, really. My gameplay ability. It's so shit, but it's so good. Doing alright, sorry I haven't been around. Oh, no worries, Elena. That's one of those things, it's one of the problems with variety streaming, is any variety streamer is going to play some games that viewers don't like, and some games that viewers do like. So hey, if I'm playing a game that doesn't catch your interest, there's plenty of other streamers out there that play some cool stuff. Go watch them and just check back. That's fine. Don't ever feel bad about that. It's fine. Here for Shane, not Aquaria. Oh, that's really sweetie. Hello? Oh my god! Alright, we got problems. Oh, shit! Alright, we got boss. It's boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, that is hard to dodge. Alright, let's try going low, so maybe we can go under him. Alright, he seems immune to my blasts. As does that spooky lady. So let's try this. I see a jellyfish up there, and I think it's one of the blaster jellyfish from up there. Ow! See if I can eat it. Ah, there we go. Ow! Wow, he does damage. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal up. Boss time! I'm kinda bad at games, Nika, but don't worry. I accept my badness, and I make something out of it. Alright, how do I want to do this? Let's have a tasty cake. Let's eat some tasty cakes to power up. Get ready for this boss. You see right here what our strategy is. We need to wait until he spits out a pink jellyfish. We eat the pink jellyfish, which gives us special jellyfish blasts. We blast the floaty lady there, and then we can blast the boss proper. Oh, jeez. That's how I play. I'm so shit that eventually Murphy's Law kicks in and something good happens. Hell yeah, machine. Hell yeah. Gameplay is blessed by an all-watching blessed Barty. Blessed be to Barty. Alright, let's try this again. Use Force Lightning! Oh man, that'd make things easier. Ooh, that charge. Oh, can I blast him? Alright, so the lady's back. Wow, that's really hard to dodge. See if I can find his tells here. Alright, so there's the jellyfish. Swim through it. Oh, I only get like 2 shots out of the jellyfish? Seriously? That's it? That's not good. Alright, so we're going to have to dodge till the jellyfish comes up again. And next time I'm going to have to keep in mind that it is very, very limited ammo for that. Holy crap. Luckily, I've only used 1 healing item so far. So, let's see if I can keep that up. Well, that time I only got 1 shot, so I think I only get 1 shot out of those stupid jellyfish. Holy crap. Use kill. Kill. Let's see, let's do that too. Alright, so now I'm using some healing items. I can't believe I only get 1 shot out of the jellyfish. That makes things harder. Starting to get his tells down though, so that's good. He goes low sometimes, he goes high sometimes, as long as I can figure out which is which. Oh, I fired it right into him that time. Damn it. You know, I've actually got a food that mentions something about giving me beast shot. I never actually found out what that is. Maybe I should check that out. Shade, do it. I remember I had something that said it gave me beast shot. I don't actually know for certain what that is. Spicy soup, beast shot. Let's see what that is. Alright, so that does actually give me something I can shoot. Does that hurt her? That does not hurt her. So it's only the jellyfish shots that do any damage to her. Ow. Yeah. Dang it. I was hoping. Jellyfish. 1 shot. Holy crap, that's brutal. Ow. And I missed. Ow. It's so hard to dodge here. There we go. Beast shot! I know, it sounds like a more badass ability than it actually is. Alright, so again, I only get 1 shot at this. Oh, come on! Did you see that? So I gotta be up close to nail her too, otherwise I'm gonna get screwed over because it's so slow. Well, we got this. We can do this. Get the jellyfish. I'm going to wait for him to do his next move, so I've got a few seconds. There we go. Got her! Yes! Can I actually hurt him? I can hurt him during this time. Alright. So since I can hurt him, we'll go ahead and eat one of our spicy rolls to do extra damage. Pour it on! Pour it on! Alright, and that's all we get. Still, that's a start. That's a start. We're using up a lot of healing items. More than the healing items that I would like to, certainly. But still, we're getting somewhere. So let's keep that going. Maybe you should negotiate with it, offer him a truce in exchange for an apology? I don't know what I did here, Elena, but he seems pissed about something. Why is that thing wearing a deep-sea diaper? Yeah, what do you want to see? His genitals? His big, stony genitals? I don't want to see that. Spicy tuna rolls, right? At least my character's got good taste in seafood. Oh, I thought he was going straight there. Come on. Which way are you going this time? So he's only got the 2 moves, so as long as I can just get his tells down, I should be alright. And then jellyfish. Oh, right, if I set him in the wrong form. There we go. That was clumsy. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get over here and get us some space. Oops. Oh, it's a little strange time to pause. Alright, so I've got my jellyfish shot still, so I just need to... Missed! Oh! Luckily it's right as soon as he's spitting out another one, so I'll grab this, and that'll give me another try. Oh, nope! Made it! Got her! Come on, lay into him. Lay into him. Do some... Ooh, something happened. Holy crap! And that something is I'm almost dying. Alright, I'm gonna use an arcane poultice since I'm lower at health than I've been in a very long time. Darth Malik! Oh my... Oh no, he does have the face mask! Holy shit, Shira, I didn't even realize that. Maybe he has another hammer down there. Oh, Elena. Alright, so we appear to have reached a new phase in the battle. Am I just straight up damaging him now? I'm just straight up damaging him now. Alright, that's worth another spicy roll. Spicy roll. Hit him! Hit him! Oh my god, the damage! Alright, at least I dodged that one. That's a start. I'm in serious trouble as far as health. Let's grab another health item before he hits me again. Tough cake. Should have eaten one of those earlier. How much damage can he take? He's even... There we go. Hey. Is it human dude?
From the fallen body of the monsters rose two spirits, a father and a mother. It was then that... Lee!
Lino! Son of a bitch!
Just like that. After so much, I was alone again. I felt empty. Hopeless. For a moment, I considered giving up. What was the use? But that feeling gave way to a boiling anger. Though it scared me to have such thoughts, I knew that I would hunt down that dark creature and kill it. I will not be alone again.
Darth Malik in underpants and with hammers in his hands. Now I've seen everything. No, this game is actually made by an American dev team, I believe. Derek Yu and Alex Holoka. Derek Yu you might recognize from Spelunky, and Alex Holoka just had a new game come out called Night in the Woods, which I'm hoping to stream at some point. And yeah, sorry about missing any chat comments while I was fighting that boss. He was pretty tough. He kind of kicked my ass because he covered so much of the screen. You really have to be on point with the dodges, and I totally wasn't. Just like Malik taking Bastille, feel the rage, let it flow through you. Now you're gonna have to convince your boyfriend to leave the tentacle side. Oh, he's a lost cause. That's not gonna happen. We're done. We're through. He's gone. Big tentacle thing took Lee. We're screwed. We are screwed. So where do I go now is the question. I'm not actually certain where we go after this. Sure seems like we've explored everywhere. Let's take a little look-see. There doesn't seem to be any exits from this place, so maybe I'll have to head back? I suppose. You know what they say? What do they say, Shira? Oh no, what do they say? I'm scared. I'm scared to hear what happens next. I'm terrified here. See, there's a big... It says there's a big chunk I didn't explore over here. So just... Oh, it's just where that big bracket is, so I can't explore over there. That's weird. Once you go tackle, you never go back. Well, of course, Shira. Of course, how could I forget that common everyday saying? Alright, where do I go now? I don't see anywhere I'm supposed to go. So yeah, let's head back, I guess. Oh, so you're actually Revan the whole time! A mermaid, even! Revan. Revan under the sea. That's the real sequel here. Alright, the little boy is still following me again. Why is... Am I supposed to be back here? Is this the thing we're doing now? I don't know. I'm not convinced I need to be going back here, but I didn't see anywhere else to go in that room. Lead the ghost kid somewhere? He's already been everywhere, though. Mermaid Revan. That's a sight. I don't want to see Revan in like a mermaid bikini. I don't think I could take that. That'd be too much for me. No, this is just going backwards now. And we've already been everywhere here. Oh, I think we need to go right here. I think it's time to head down that direction. Yeah, I think that's where we're going. It's a long way back, so if I'm wrong, we're screwed. But that's the only place on the main map that we haven't visited right now. So let's check it out. Let me Google that. Oh no! If I have spoken it out loud, I may have accidentally brought it into being. If so, I apologize to the entire internet and all future citizens of the world that have access to the internet. Yeah, the only place I can think left to go is that big area down there, so I think we're going to have to check that out. Alright. Spicy fish. I'll take some of that too. And we didn't have to use quite as many healing items as I was afraid of down there. God damn, that is creepy. Also, your Revan is voiced by Paul Rudd. Oh no! Oh, I'm imagining that now. That'd be a heck of a movie right there. That'd be. Why did you Google Shira? No, Shira, you were warned. Shira, I tried. Shira. What has been seen can never be unseen, Shira. I'm so sorry. Alright, I still got these guys, and now I don't even have Lee for backup damage. So let's just get the heck out of here. They don't give anything interesting, so no use in sticking around. Oh, there's more. Cool. Forgot about that. Alright, this one's solo, though, so I'll just take it out of us. So, no, it's not solo. We're leaving. Luckily, I've got that blaster pet, though. He is being pretty effective here. Oops, is that blocked? Why can't I move now? Hello? Oh, I got stuck there for a second. That was kind of weird. We're good. We're good. Alright, so yeah, I believe, if I remember correctly, there's only one area left in the game now. So again, we are getting pretty close to the end. I'm still feeling like tonight's going to be the night we finish the game. We got a sea cake right here. That's a good drop. It is rare to see something in the game drop a finished food item, so I appreciate that. Thought there might have been something under that rock, but no. How about how long is this game, Neekums? A dozen or so hours? Maybe 16 hours? Well, I have no idea what that is, but it looks like he just opened up a new path for us, so yeah, I guess we're heading over that way. But yeah, it's not too long. This is, I think, my 4th stream, and I usually do about 4 hours a stream, so yeah, maybe about 14 to 16 hours, somewhere in there. That's longer than some AAA games coming out, right? I mean, I'm trying to go through here and getting most of the items. Not 100%, but I'm trying to get a lot of them. You could probably speed through here in, gosh, you could probably speed through here in about 10 if you were just going straight for the bosses. And you know how to do that. The game makes it pretty clear where you need to go for the most part. But if you take your time, take a nice leisurely pace, enjoy the scenery, and go for all the optional items and bosses and areas, and there are some very nice ones, then yeah, you can get a good amount of time out of this game, certainly. This game, I forget when this game is from, but this one game is a bit old. I can't remember the exact... I want to say it's at least 6 or 7 years old. And yeah, it was made well. Like I was saying before, Derek Yu, one of the creators of the game, you probably know from Spelunky, and the other one just put out a new game called Night in the Woods. Both very cool developers. I kind of wish they'd work together some more, but if they're not going to work together, then, you know, at least we got this wonderful game out of it. Not always about the length. Nikums. I always name my characters in these games, I always name my characters max girth. Because,
I will find you, and you will love me forever.
What in the hell was that? In case you didn't hear that creepy voice there, it said, I will find you, and you will love me forever. What in the shit is going on here? But yeah, after Neverwinter Nights 2, I started naming all of my characters Max Girth because I couldn't come up with a name in Neverwinter Nights 2. And somebody pointed out there was a slider, instead of making your character fatter on screen, there's a slider for girth that makes him fatter. And on one end it has min, and on the other end it has max. So we're just looking at it and somebody's like, well, you got the slider right there, why don't you just call yourself Max Girth? And that was an amazing name. How could you not go with that as the name? So, Max Girth it was, and after that, every game I've played where you get to name your character, it's been Max Girth. I didn't think of that one. I think that was one of my viewers by the name of Hey Bread actually came up with the idea. So I don't want to take any credit for it, because it was amazing. There's a lot of these anglerfish down here. Anglerfish scare the shit out of me. You love Max Girth, awesome. Don't love Max Girth too much, I don't know how much he's going to love you back. But yeah, normally I am just the worst at names, so I'm glad that I came up with that cool name, and now I'm just going to abuse it. I'm just going to use that for everything. Oh, you know Bread too! Yeah, Bread's amazing. Bread's hilarious. So many good viewers in this channel, honestly. You guys are just the best. Alright, so yeah, this is the Ghost Kid, and this is what he opened up. This path going down into the spikes in the darkness. So let's see what our next area is. The bubble things that look like Metroids. Oh, I actually have no idea what any of the enemies in this game are called, Elena. But those guys are incredibly creepy. And also gross. Alright, so we got a huge area here. And we don't have a name yet. Should be coming up in a second. No, we haven't got a name yet. So let's see what's over here then. Are those red blood cells? That's kind of gross and creepy. Oh yeah, it's a character from Neverwinter Nights 2. She's the rogue in the game. She's called Mishka. She's a very cool character. Shira kind of holds it against me that I got her killed at the end of the game because I didn't get my affinity with her up all the way. And as a consequence, she betrayed me at the end and tried to kill me because she was mind-controlled and etc, video game plot. It was actually sad. I did like her as a character, but what are you gonna do? And Shane killed her. I mean, she did try to stab me at the time. I was self-defense. I think that's justified. But yeah, these look like red blood cells and white blood cells, so that's kind of weird. It's a little dark in here. That's also kind of weird. New music track, too. I kind of like this one. Mishka is going to have to be an alt account name. Yes, Neekums. That'd be so perfect for you, too. Got that Neeks aesthetic going. Then I saw the map for a second, and there's something down here? Yeah, there's something down here. Oh yeah, this is a big old room down here. What's in here? Hello? Lee, we found him! Alright, so we can't damage this thing as far as I can see. But we know where he is now. So that's a start. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in this room. So can we beast form it? No, the beast form that metallic noise it makes when I hit is the this thing is invincible noise. So I think I'm gonna have to explore around this area and see if I can find some other way to get to Lee. I left her behind for some gnome with better stats. I totally did, and he did have better stats, to be fair. Nikums would be a good name for the ESO character. Yes! So people can't creep on my stats. That's not a bad idea, Nikums. Your anti-creep account name is Nishka. I like it. I like it. Oh, hey. Alright, so yeah, this is where the game starts getting really difficult. You notice there is a decent amount of stuff flying around at this point. So we have to swim carefully and watch out for things constantly trying to murder us. I switch over to energy form so I've got a little better offense. And then we're going to start exploring. A rather handsome one, if I might add. Oh yeah, I could see that being a Khajiit name. That'd be a nice Khajiit name. Yeah, people do like their creeping, it's true. But anything you can do to stop them from creeping, I can respect that. Alright, so yeah, we're going to explore the upper path over here first and see what exactly there is to see. And I have a suspicion after we explore this area, we'll have a better idea of what we need to do to let Lee out of his containment. Alright. Oh wow, this area is humongous too. Didn't realize. I thought I was getting a little closer to the end of the game than I was. Luckily, these areas are, we're still close. Need a cover name? Well, I hope you find a good one. Yeah, I mean, you can't exactly tell me what it is, because that defeats the purpose, especially live on stream. But I hope you do find a name so that you can play a little more in peace, Neeks. You know, you really have to be able to enjoy your off-stream time. I mean, when you're on stream, you're working. As much as you are playing video games, off-stream time is working. Or on-stream time is working. So when you're off-stream, you gotta be able to chill. That's so important. So like you guys are gonna creep. Oh, I totally creep on your stats. I mean, I wouldn't know what any of them are, but I'd creep. That's the thing I do. Always creep. Never not creep. That's my philosophy in all aspects of life. Alright, so I'm going to take the northern path here and see what all there is to explore. Eventually I'm going to have to explore pretty much all of this place, I suspect. But for now I just kind of need a place to start. Oh, holy crap, what is that guy? He's got lots of shooting. Does he drop anything? I suspect he does not. No, it doesn't look like he does. Damn it! -6 kills in last game. Holy shit, she sucks. Everybody's got their bad games, Neeks. And everybody's got bad streaks, too. I know a lot of people get frustrated with that in Overwatch. But no, even the best Overwatch players will sometimes go through that streak where they'll go 3, 4, 5 games where just nothing goes their way. That's fine. That's fine. You gotta break out of it. I'd be like, oh, numbers. Me too, Machine, me too. What do numbers even mean? What is a number, even? I don't know. I've never even seen a number. Alright, so here's the deal. As you can see, the big green virus-looking things, which may actually be viruses, this kind of looks like a body, shoot those green spikes in 4 directions every few seconds, whereas the pink jellyfish things create electrical charges between themselves and other jellyfish. So as long as I don't swim between the 2 jellyfish, I'm okay with them. It's really these green things I gotta worry about, because if they pile up, that can actually get pretty dangerous. So I'll try and clear them out a little as I'm going. I believe the green virus thing's shots will also do poison damage too, and that's pretty nasty. I haven't really had to deal with poison before. Healing them. Oh man, I might actually be if I'm fighting. Oh jeez, if I'm fighting viruses. I'm not trying to heal the monster, but he's also going to kill me if I'm not careful. Holy shit! Look at all these guys. So I gotta survive myself to get through whatever the hell monster this is. Sacrifices must be made, Neeks. Sacrifices must be made. Sometimes, you know, it's as the great poet Mark Twain once said, sometimes you gotta go inside the giant monster and kill all of the virus thingies. That is a thing that Mark Twain once said. Pretty sure. Almost 100% certain. Oh, these little Nautilus guys. Super dangerous. Alright, I was considering changing pet, but no, let's stick with him for right now. What is this? Arcane Poultice, fantastic. That restores my health to full. So it's always good to have those. They're super rare and hard to make, too. Ah, and another song orb right here we can get. Volcano Roll. I think I've actually had one of those. They're pretty tasty. Anyone else had a Volcano Roll before? Confucius say, kill all the things. Ooh, Volcano Roll actually supercharges my spicy rolls. Holy shit. Energy shot +2. So that's the only thing I've ever seen that gives energy shot +2. So I might have to make a couple of Volcano Rolls before I get to the end boss. There'll be an opportunity for that. Maybe you'll feel better and stop being a butt after you cure his cold. Sure, there you go, Neeks. That's gonna be my excuse now. That's what I'm using. My excuse is I'm trying to make everything better. Hey, what's this?
The spirit of a Crotite warrior.
Okay. If you remember, the Crotites were one of the races that we found in the game that were wiped out. They're the ones that gave us this energy form we're using right now that lets us shoot. So I'm not sure why I needed his spirit, or why his spirit's now orbiting me like that, but, presumably that's a step in the right direction. Step towards whatever it is we need to be doing. So I'll take that. Every time he says tuna roll, I want sushi again. That's completely natural. Go with the feeling there, machine. Go with the feeling. I always say follow your heart, and if your heart is telling you get sushi, I don't think it's going to be wrong there. That seems like a logical thing to want. Oh, and of course, the Rip Tuna video there. Much appreciated for that. That was a long time ago for me streaming-wise, too. It's pretty funny to go back and see it now. That was me playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen on stream, which is also a very fun game. If you guys haven't heard, they're preparing to re-release Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen as a upscaled remake for modern consoles and for PC. So if you've ever seen Dragon's Dogma and thought, oh, that looks like it might be my jam, hold off a little bit. Hold off just a little bit, and you should be able to get the upscaled remake. Get the best version of the game you can right there. I think that's probably what most people would want, right? Alright, let's check around this loop next, see what's over here. It looked like a big closed loop, so I don't know there is anything over here, but gotta check. No, it sure looks like it's just a big empty closed loop. That's strange. What's the point of even having it if there's nothing to do there? Yeah, we just explored that whole loop and there was nothing in there. Weird. Not gonna question it, we're gonna go with it. Poor Tuna, I know. My heart was broken. No, luckily, that was the first time my companion in the game had ever been killed, so I didn't know what would happen after that. That's one of the reasons I was freaking out. But it turns out next time you go to a save point, you can just bring him back. Oh, jeez. I'm like, why am I not moving? Oh, I got grabbed. That's why. So apparently I gotta watch out for these little grabby bastards now. Neeks is skipping the Dark Souls sometimes later. Oh no. I support you in going for that, Neekums. I really hope Dark Souls is a game you end up liking. Hey, another dead hero! Thank you for the host right there. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you in here, as always. But I guess you can't really compare Dragon's Dogma and Dark Souls. No. Well, I feel like Dragon's Dogma took a lot of cues from Dark Souls. Both in the imagery and some of the gameplay, but I wouldn't call Dragon's Dogma Souls-like by any measure. It's not nearly that hard or unforgiving or any other cruel adjectives you want to throw in there. But the combat feels a little bit like it, and the dark fantasy setting is reminiscent of it as well. It's a fun game, but it's not a Souls-like, certainly. Don't get the wrong idea. Oh, you're playing Dark Souls 3, another dead hero. Awesome. We're just talking about Dark Souls 1, I believe. I'm gonna hate it at first, calling it already. It is very cruel at first. That's something I learned. Let me tell you guys my Dark Souls story. Originally, when I tried to play Dark Souls, I did literally everything wrong. And one of those things that I did wrong is I tried to play with a keyboard and mouse, which is kind of verboten. It doesn't work out very well, and it didn't work out very well for me. I'll tell you the other thing in a second. See what this is right here?
The spirit of the Prince of Mythalis.
Alright, so that's the Mer people, another one of the race that we found annihilated down here. So we're gathering the spirits of all the dead races, it seems like. Just get a box of tissues for the first night, there will be tears. Chat will be there for moral support. Hell yeah, we got your back, Nikums. So yeah, so I'd played with keyboard and mouse, so already I'm completely crippled. So that's bad enough. So how does it get worse from there? Let me tell you how it gets worse from there. I'm seeing this game, and I'm like, well, this is a fantasy game. I should play it like I play fantasy games. So how do I play fantasy games? Well, usually, I like to play a ranger in fantasy games. So I'm like, I will be a ranger in Dark Souls. So I will spec myself out, so I will be a specialist with the bow. That's what I'm going to do in Dark Souls. I'm going to be a bow guy. Anyone care to venture a guess how that turned out? Me trying to be a bow main in Dark Souls on my very first play with keyboard and mouse. I'll give you a hint. Ended in tears. Tears and rage and frustration and me rage quitting the game is how that worked out. I like how I had a nice easy journey into this section and then I decided to take the worst possible way back out. Those freaking spinny things shooting lasers all over the place. You love bows in a Dark Souls machine. Alright, fair enough, but would you recommend them to a first-timer, though? No, bows in Dark Souls, Nikums, are kind of a accessory weapon. They're not meant to be your main weapon, they're meant to back you up, I believe, is the typical advice. You really can't main bows unless you're doing some sort of challenge run, I think. Yeah, bow is a utility weapon, it's not your main. So, that didn't work out well. But I didn't give up yet. I did not give up yet on Dark Souls. I went back in and decided, alright, well, let me try a different tack. It's still a fantasy game, so I'm still going to try and play it like I play a fantasy game. So, let's see. What else do I like to play in fantasy games? Well, I like to play tanks in fantasy games. So, I'm going to play a tank in Dark Souls, and I'm going to put all of my points into HP and defense. And so I did. I put all of the points I got and all the souls I got into my HP and my defense. And it turns out then I was incapable of anything? Any actual useful actions in the game. And, yeah, so that ended in another rage quit. Again, these are builds you can do, but it's so suboptimal that for a first-timer like me, it made the game all but impossible. Definitely you are going to want, before you go into Dark Souls... Hello? What was that? Oh, am I supposed to go back to Lee now? Maybe? I don't know, I figured I was supposed to get all, It looks like these, souls are forming a semicircle around me, so I assume I needed more of them before I went back to him, but... That's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Oh, I got poison, damn it! How long does poison last before it wears off? Oh, that is doing a lot of damage to me. How long does poison last? I mean, it does wear off on its own, right? Oh, I need to heal anyway. It's a lot of damage right there. Yeah, dex strength, as I heard, is a very common build. So that's understandable. I think that's probably something I would want to look into when I play Dark Souls again. Because I've got to go back to it at some point. But so far, that was just a bad thing. You want to be a rolly guy? Yes, the dodge roll. That's the other problem in games like that, is one of my worst qualities in any video game is my dodging ability is really... Or not my dodging, I should say my reflexes. My reflexes are really bad. that's weird. That flashed him on screen, but I didn't do anything. So I assume I have to get more of these soul things and then come back to him. I was probably right then. I don't know, maybe he didn't like the route I was taking. Been playing since Demon Souls in 2009. Hell yes! A lot of people skipped over that one because I don't think at the time it came out it was very popular. It wasn't really until Dark Souls that the whole concept and the whole series took off. So yeah, if you were starting there, badass. More power to you, most definitely. Horrible at evading enemies. I just want to sit there and kill them before they kill me, which I'm going to have to change. Agreed, agreed. I'm the same way, Neeks. You know, I see the enemies, and all I can think is horrible video gamer genocide thoughts. Well, I can't leave them behind. They're little bulbs of XP, and I like XP. I want more XP. I can't just leave them behind. That's just leaving money on the table is what that is. No, all the enemies have to be killed at all times. That's what I'm all about. Demon Souls underappreciated and your favorite there. Alright, good glowing reviews there. I've actually got a physical console copy of Demon Souls, but I haven't actually tried it yet. After Dark Souls kicked my ass, I was a little afraid to actually go back to it. But it is something I would like to play at some point, just to check it out. You know, just to see what it's all about. Same with the rest of the Souls series, really, including Bloodborne. Bloodborne looks like it'd be a fun game. I don't know that that would be a good place to start. Oh, jeez! Alright, so there's giant mouths in the background that I have to watch out for. Fun times, fun times. And that poison that these guys do does so much damage, I really need to avoid getting poisoned if at all possible. Otherwise I could get in a lot of trouble here. Alright, so we're going to go the northern route again and see what's up there. Buying it on a whim and loving it. Nice! That is, how cool is that when you just see a game for cheap in a bargain bin somewhere and just go, oh, you know, this is cheap enough, I might want to check it out. So let's give it a shot. And then you buy it and you take it home and it becomes one of the greats of your collection. I love it when that happens. That's one of the reasons that I like playing weird and unusual games so much, is because I'm always on the lookout for those hidden gems. Speed through here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bad passage! Bad passage! What in the hell? What in the hell? Okay, deep breath. Oh, alright, we're zen here, we're zen here. Bloodborne is great if you're an aggressive player, they want you to get in there and kick ass. That's me, Machine, that's me, so that's a glowing review for it right there. And I love Lovecraft, I'm a big fan of stuff that uses Lovecraft as inspiration. So that's another good point for it for me there. Saints Row, oh yes, Sneakums. I think that was it for a lot of people, is they'd kind of heard the name, but they're like, oh, isn't this just a GTA knockoff? And then they see it for cheap, and they're like, well, I may as well try it, I suppose. And then once you've tried Saints Row, there's no going back.
The spirit of a Druniad from the kelp forest.
Alright, spirit number 3, the Druniads. I got through it perfect, Neekums. Yes, I used the fish form in here, which is the fastest of all the forms, and I'm just like, as long as I don't hit the walls, and as long as I don't slow down, I think I should be able to blitz through this area. And what do you know? I was able to blitz through that area, but now I have to go back through there. Now I just have to go back the way I came. Oh, goody gumdrops. Now we gotta do it again. See, in Bloodborne, when you get hit, you lose HP, of course, but you have a short period. Oh, alright. I actually just saw that in, they just reused that in the game, what is that? Dead Cells. Dead Cells, which is sort of a 2D take on the Souls series. Freaking terrifying! Oh, man. The funny thing is, I was actually talking about Dead Cells there, and I didn't realize what I was doing until I was blasting through there, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm actually terrified of this. Give me a second to be properly scared. So yeah, rewards aggression. I love that. I love that so much. Those are the kind of games I like the best, definitely. Oh yeah, Dead Cells looks freaking amazing. Usually I won't even give early access games the time of day, just because I've been burned too many times before. But Dead Cells, even for an early access game, they are knocking it right the hell out of the park. Right out of the gate. Mixing my metaphors there, but still, Dead Cells looks very good. If you would all enjoy that sort of skill-based combat gameplay that you find in the Souls series, at least check out the trailers for Dead Cells. It's not hard to find somebody streaming it right now either, so maybe look into that. Souls games reward the cautious. True, true. Souls games are all about, they're all about the trial and error. They're all about learning lessons from the world around you and then applying those lessons to your greatest advantage. It's tricky, but it's doable. You have your alarm now, Mysterious Tin Can? Amazing. So, I'm sorry it took you so long, but I'm glad you finally got it made. Alright, so it looks like probably the last soul is down here, in the southern arm of this section. So once we get that, we'll head back to Lee and see if maybe with all 4 souls we can get him out of that containment he's in. You gotta hope. Dying is learning, remember that. Yes, dying is learning. In Dark Souls, not in real life. In real life, dying is not learning. Dying is, kind of what happens when you didn't learn. Yeah, no, Dark Souls, every time you die, as long as you... not even in Dark Souls, I'll just make this generic, in pretty much every video game out there. Anytime you lose, anytime you die, if you're able to learn something from the part of the game where you died, if you're able to say, alright, I am now a better player for the lessons that I got from that section, it's not a total loss. That's what I always tell myself, because I used to play League all the time. And that was one of my takeaways from League. Is you don't get frustrated at your losses, because you say, hey, do I know how I lost that game, and is that something I can fix? And if it's something I can fix, then I'm going to come away a better player from that loss. There's actually some cases, especially with games like MOBAs, where you're going to learn more from a loss than you would from a win. In which case, you need losses to make yourself a better player. Good stuff. League player, oh no, Neeks. I haven't played in a couple of years, but I do enjoy me some MOBAs. I kind of got out of League, I got into League because some friends were playing it, and when I got out of League it was because my friends basically stopped playing it. But no, I enjoy MOBAs, as long as, I've never played any MOBAs competitively because I'm terrible at video games. But I think they're a nice chill way to, just run around for a few minutes, try out some cool characters with some neat abilities. There is frustrating parts to it, no doubt. Gonna be those in pretty much any game out there, but... right now I've actually been playing a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, the Blizzard MOBA, and I've been having some fun with that. I'm taking some damage again. You notice nothing seems to drop any healing items in this section, so we're just slowly being bled of our healing items. It's not good. There we go, that's the last of my healing poultices. So we're starting to burn through our healing items here. We still got some. But we're getting a little bit low. Just like to tease. No worries, Neekums, I understand. I know there are some people that really don't like MOBAs, though. They get really salty at the idea of people playing them. That's fine, if MOBAs aren't your thing, don't play MOBAs. There are plenty of video games out there as it is, and in fact, there are probably more video games out there than any one person could play in a lifetime. So play the video games you like. Don't play the video games you don't like, and everything will be good. And we got a new recipe there for... what do we get? The Plump Pierogi. Energy shot +2, defense +2. Holy shit! Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to try and make some of those. That is incredible. That's endgame food right there. That is endgame food. HOTS is great for casual time passer as well. That's what I like. That's what I'm looking for. I am a casual. I am a casual who likes passing the time. So here's the storm it is. I can go for that. I've never played one. I've watched enough to know that it isn't for me because I'd either hate it or become addicted as fuck. Yeah, those are pretty much the end games there, Neeks, for any any MOBA. There's not a lot of... There's surprisingly not a lot of middle ground. Our hero seems like one of the easier ones to just pick up and play. I say as someone that did pick up and play. How did I take that much damage? I just healed up and already I'm dying. Holy shit. That's not good. What do I want to eat now? I guess I'll eat a tough cake. There we go. Is she talking trash to me? Oh wait, she's messing with me. It's all good, it's all good. As long as you're not being just outright hateful with your trash talk, bring it on. It's all fun.
The spirit of an Arulian messenger. By retrieving the 4 spirits, I gained the power to free Lee from his prison.
Hell yes! So we are good now. We're gonna go back and we're gonna rescue the fuck out of Lee. Lee, we're coming, buddy. Coming back. Yeah, that's one of the things that I think is one of the most brilliant things about Dark Souls, is as difficult as it is, and as sometimes it can feel cruel, whenever you get a victory in Dark Souls, whenever things go your way, whenever you beat the bad guys and get the win, it's important to realize that you get that huge surge of joy, that huge surge of just absolute victory from it. And the reason for that is because you come to realize that when you lose, it's not always your fault, but when you win in Dark Souls, it is always your responsibility. You know, when you score a win in Dark Souls, it's usually not an accident. You know, it's not the game just handed you a win. It's usually because of your own skill, your own cleverness, and that really resonates with people, I think. You know, that's a really cool feeling. Once it really clicks with you and you go, oh, alright. I just got farther than I've ever got because I am learning the lessons. I am getting better at dodging. I am learning what weapons to use. Praise the motherfucking sun. Hell yeah, dead hero. MOBAs are a mixed bag, but I like some. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be any genre right there. I don't think any genre is going to have a 100% hit rate for, you know, good games versus bad games. But still, as long as there are good MOBAs out there you enjoy, hey, more power to you. Think you'll fall in love with a CS player? Very possible. Very possible. Certainly there is no shortage of people out there that really appreciate what it is that the Dark Souls games throw down. I hope you're one of them. You know, if you're going to play Dark Souls, I hope you end up loving it. But, you know, if you don't, that's fine too. I don't think the Souls games are necessarily for everyone either. No game out there is for anyone. But yeah, I think that'd be cool if you ended up enjoying it, and I will make sure to check you out while you're doing it. Alright, so let's go set Lee free and then continue our ass-kicking tour deeper and deeper into the Dark Ocean. Lee, we're coming, buddy. We got you. Gonna let you out of your weird, gross prison with the power of souls. And then it lets him out. And then it lets him out. No! What do I need to do to let him out then? I thought that was gonna be it. Right? Alright, that's weird. Maybe I need to head forward? Maybe I'm not supposed to go in there and set him free just yet? Alright, so for the moment, why don't I head to the save point? Hi! Didn't even notice there was a little song orb up here. That was a good miss. She channeled his inner Sam Jackson. Praise the motherfucking sun! If you don't have an inner Sam Jackson, re-examine the life you've been living. I believe this very strongly. Alright, so... yeah, let's go up to the save point, which is blocked off here. We have to go around. Makes sense why there was a little song orb hidden up here, since you can only get to it by going into a dead end that you never need to. So I'll save, and then maybe we'll head south from here? Because before, when we tried to head south, we got an image of Lee. So maybe somehow that's going to trigger what we need to do to let him out of here. We'll try it, we'll try it. Have I ever played World of Warcraft? Ichigo, yes, I played it a long time ago. I want to say around the time there wasn't any expansion packs out for it yet. I played for about 3 months when I had a whole bunch of other friends get into it. And again, they're all like, hey, Shane, come play with us. And I'm like, you know, it probably will be more fun for me if I play it when I have other people around. And I played it for a while. I did have a lot of fun while I had some other people to play with. But once my friends wandered away, after a while, I ended up getting bored and just stopped playing. But I don't regret the time I spent with it. And if that is the kind of thing you enjoy, then more power to you. My name's Hero and I'm a recovering WoW addict. Oh man. Well, I hope you had fun while you were playing it then, Hero. Vanilla respect. Ugh. Not a fan of vanilla, Elena? I have heard a lot of people telling me you need to come back to the dark side. It's gotten better since then. But, leveling was ridiculous. Oh yeah, oh man, I got nowhere in vanilla, Elena. It was so hard. And, you know, I wanted to get to all these cool areas that some of my friends that were already WoW players were telling me about, but I was just basically making no progress with the leveling there. So, yeah, I'm sure that much has probably improved at least. But, yeah, I don't know. Right now, I think the last thing I need in my life is another MMO. Because I really don't have time to play video games off-stream, period, at this point. So an MMO seems like it would just be killer for me. Because I'd want to be playing all the time, and I would never have any time to. But still, again, if you are an MMO person, if you enjoy World of Warcraft, go for it. Absolutely 100% go for it. No shame, no shame. Alright, anything over here? No, I was just checking. I saw this big dip in the ground, and I'm like, maybe there's another song orb over here. Had a blast. Good time. Another dead hero, then. You know, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. As long as you can say you enjoyed the time you had, then it wasn't a waste. No, it's still showing him back there. It feels like I'm going to have to do something to get him out, but I'm not sure what. I think I've already explored pretty much everything here. Oh, almost got poisoned there. Really don't want to get poisoned. It does so much damage. Alright, so I'll head back to Lee. There must be something we can do with Lee to get him out, but I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe I just have to sing his song. I hadn't thought of that. That's a possibility. I've got a couple options, so we'll try it out. Back then it was a different game, many fond memories of vanilla, but the game is much better now. You know, I can respect that too, Ichigo. Sometimes that happens where you'll say, alright, the game wasn't as good then as it is now, but I still had some good memories with it. That's fine. Huh. Orb vibrates when I sing. Nope. So it definitely reacts to my singing, but I'm not sure what I need to do. Get in there. All the other things are my forms, and I've got Lee, and I've got Shield, and I'm pretty sure it's none of those. I have a mentality for life in general when it comes to anything. I try to have fun in anything I do. I just keep swimming, especially in video games. I can respect that. Huh. So if I spin around, it pulls them all in. That's pretty cool. But I don't know that there's a practical use for that. Alright, so Naja said that I have the power to free Lee now. Do I have to sing the song again? I think I've still got it written down here. Let's see, where did I put that note for the song we sang to the little kid? It's playing in the background, I think, so... Alright, here we go. Nope, that is not what I need to do, even though I can hear it playing in the background. That's apparently not the answer to this puzzle. Alright, sun form, maybe? No, that's not doing anything. I already tried beast form, and I can attack it, but it's invincible still. Dang it! And fish is an optional form. Ghost is optional form, so that's not going to be anything. Plant form? No, the plants pass right through it, so that can't be anything either. What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm actually going to check. I apologize. I don't want to stay stuck here forever. So let me just take a little look. I feel like I've really exhausted pretty much everything that I have to try. So I'm not sure what else to do here. There's got to be something. I got all of the orbs. Let's take a look. Oh, alright, so it wants me to sing the notes that are the souls. So what have we got? Some of them are easy. That one's purple, clearly. That one's orange, clearly. That one's green, clearly. And this one... It seems like it did something, but he's still in there. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Oh no, they all light up. Alright, so I'm probably not hitting the right ones here. Let's see, purple, green, orange, and pink. No, that's not doing it either. Shoot, I thought I had it there. Thought I had it. Yeah, some of the colors, as you may notice in here, are maybe not as well differentiated as I would like. It would kind of be nice if it was a little better differentiated. But what are you going to do? Alright, I think what I need to do here is alright, the first part of the ending song we got there. There we go. I was on the right track. Alright, reunited.
In dual form, Lee and I would bond together to become one new being.
What the hell?
Our combined form had two sides, and by using each side properly, we could unleash a devastating attack.
What? Alright, so we rescued Lee, and then we merged with him. So we've got a masculine side and a feminine side in dual form. Cool. Cool. Alright, so he can't do anything. I'm not sure what she can do either. I think she can charge up like that, but... Alright. I'm not sure how to do that then. That's weird. No assuming gender now, right? Alright, Machine, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you around. Take care of yourself. Alright, so first thing I'm going to go up to the save point, and we'll go ahead and save just to get that out of the way. But then, yeah, I guess we'll take Lee and start heading south, the only place we haven't explored yet. We're getting there, Drev. We are very close at this point. Still got a good hour and a half to go in the stream, which is good, because there is still some very difficult bits to come. Just nuki everything. Well, the combined form in the game is definitely the nuki form. We will see how to use it momentarily. Once we head south into the big area with all the viruses and all the jellyfish, we'll get to try out the combined form. And you'll see what exactly the powerful attack Naja was talking about was. And then we are heading south, even deeper into the earth. I will say that combined form is the very last ability you get in the game, if I remember correctly. See, can I? Alright, I can hotkey combined form, good. Oops. And I can use R to switch. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is what the blue side, or the blue-green side of combined form can do, is shoot those humongous blasts. Which is nice. He has to charge. He actually can't shoot non-charged blasts, so it is a bit tricky. And then you notice there was that sort of flow of energy into him. That's key as well. So keep watching. That's not the only thing that combined form can do. Is it Kamehameha? Isn't it always, Draft? Isn't it always? It can always be Kamehameha in your heart. That's the important thing. It doesn't have to. They don't have to tell you it is. Just believe that it is. Alright, so then you see there's a little glowing orb around, now that we've killed 3 enemies, there's that little glowing orb there. And that actually does signify something. So check this out. We're gonna switch forms. And then the pink form does that scream that damages everything on screen. Which is badass. You notice normally if she charges up when there isn't that orb there, she can't do anything. So that is the big endgame ability right there, is that big scream. But you need to kill 3 enemies to charge it up. And then you only get 1 shot of it. So the 2 forms have to work together. Which, you know, thematically makes a lot of sense. And this is what we're going to use to get us further into the game. Let's see, this is pretty straightforward, so let's just head through here. Kill some enemies too to charge up the form. Luckily, you can actually bank those screams, which is good, because you're absolutely going to need those screams in the end game. If you don't have that charged up, you are in so much trouble. In particular, getting past these walls actually requires you to scream. But for the most part, the endgame also forces you to use it because you get trapped in big swarms of enemies and you need to use it to get past them. Ah, good, another save point. Well, it is a blue beam. That's as close to Kamehameha as it gets. True? True. Close enough for me, certainly, Drev. We'll call it the Kamehameha, then. The giant turtle laser, as it were. Alright, even further downward we go. You notice that we didn't actually get the area name on screen, I don't think. I'll see if it's going to pop up here.
With firm resolve, I swam onward, the anger of ancient spirits burning inside me. I would see this journey through to the end, no matter the scars it left on my conscience. I had to know the truth.
We're getting there, folks. We are very close now. Let's get some kills, charge up that special ability. So yeah, this form is pretty slow to attack, even though it's got that strong attack, because you have to charge up every time. So that makes it a little tricky. Still, it does so much damage. Alright, so I got the Scream charged up, that's good. But as you can see, the enemies are pretty aggressive. Oh man, that laser. So we're going to try and move through here a little cautiously, make sure we don't get ganged up on, otherwise we could be in some big trouble. There we go. And we will try to keep that Scream banked. And for fast enemies like that, it's not great to just try and take them on with the Kamehameha, because you do have to charge it, so that makes it tricky. Found time to start your Metal Gear 5 playthrough? Well, I hope you enjoyed that one, Drav. I heard most people enjoyed it, although it is kind of BS that they cut out what was supposed to be the original ending. For time and money constraints, I think it was. But still, I hope you really enjoy what there is in there. Keep me posted on it, Drav. I would like to hear about it. Alright. Can we actually take out this big thing in the center? Ooh. Take this thing out first. I think that's the damage noise. No, it's not the damage noise. Ooh, missed. There we go. So no, we can't actually take out the big pinwheel thing, so we're just going to have to dodge around it carefully. That's fine. Make sure there isn't anything cool up above it before we get going. Never know if there's goodies hidden up here, or just a oddly trapped Nautilus guy. Rip Nautilus, dude. A whole bunch of Nautilus guys in here. Bunch of these guys too. I was hoping that the Kamehameha actually went through enemies. I thought I remembered that, but no. Sometimes, the smaller enemies it does, but some of them it's one-hit wonders. Taking off Tin Can? Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you appreciate it, or I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I appreciate having you around. So take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you back sometime. Either way, have a great weekend. Alright, again, I want to take out these Nautilus guys. Even though I could run past them, I want to make sure that they don't just start grouping up behind me. So we're kind of trying to clear the way as we go. There we go. Whew, man. We're so close to the end of the game now. This is insane. Like I said, I've been really nervous about the end boss because the end boss gave me a lot of trouble last time I played it. So I'm not sure how easily I'm going to be able to move through it. But I'm going to try. Nice. Got that scream going on. And then we switch back. How are we doing? Alright, making progress slowly, or maybe a quarter of the way through. But we're getting there, we're getting there. This attack reminds me of the shotgun you get from TK Baja and Borderlands. The TK Wave, yes, that was a good shotgun, the way the shots look. Borderlands, man, that's an ode. His teeth, I didn't even notice them for a second there. Yeah, Borderlands is another game I really feel like I ought to finish sometime. I had a lot of fun when I played it. But then the person I was clopping with played when I wasn't around and got to be a super high level. And so that kind of killed some of my motivation to play it. Oh man. Oh. I'm taking a whole bunch of damage, but I just got a Scream charge. So I'm going to heal up a little bit and then I'll use that Scream. Come on. There we go. Whew. Alright, so that cleared the field a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to proceed a little slower now, charge up another Scream, and I'll be ready once they start coming at me again. Luckily, there's only a few enemies in these areas that are truly infinite, and they're easy to spot. Wake me in the morning. Neek's alarm clock. That is so amazing. I can't even imagine. I'm so boring. I haven't had a custom ringtone on my phone in the longest time. I just put whatever's already on there, because I'm an old person. Can't be embarrassing myself with all these weird ringtones. I'm not nearly cool enough to handle it, that's what I'm saying. Come on. There we go. I hope Borderlands 3 will be good. Borderlands 2 is amazing. I hope they don't screw it up. Me too. From what I understood, at least it was my understanding that they decided to take some time off between the Borderlands to kind of let the series rest a little bit and to maybe make sure that when they do proceed, they have a really good idea to work with. So I hope they do. I hope they do. You're the same way, Neekums? Oh man. It sucks because there's so many things I'm like, oh, this probably could be cool, but I'd look like a total weirdo having it ring on my phone. So, no, I'll just go with one of the defaults. Ow. Trying to dodge these things, but it's really hard. Because they'll just keep circling until you run it into something. Dang it. Alright, I gotta use another healing item then. I think I had some other healing items that I made besides that I could use, didn't I? Do I still have some tasty cakes, or no? I ate all the tasty cakes. Damn it! Let me have a special cake then. That's a regeneration. That'll get me back up to full health in no time. Yeah, they decided after the Borderlands RP sequel wasn't received as well as Borderlands 2. Pink fluffy unicorns! I think I actually knew somebody else that had pink fluffy unicorns as their ringtone. That's amazing, Shira. Pro-ass ringtone right there. Now, if you're going for a ringtone like that, you may as well just go hard for it. So I endorse this. All right, so this is very dangerous because I can easily get into a bad situation with all the jellyfish here. But I got my scream charged, I think. So let's just keep blasting these guys. Oh, wow. You notice that one dodged right there. That bastard. The pre-sequel, right. Yeah, I think the problem with the pre-sequel was partially too much too soon. You know, they just had some Borderlands, and so people weren't craving more of it necessarily. Oh, hey. What's this? Oh, that's a new enemy. Very powerful new enemy. Can I not kill this guy? I might not be able to kill this guy. Let's move on. Oh, no, I can, but it takes a lot of damage. Let's just run. Ow. I have a feeling I'm going to have to use my scream pretty soon, so... Oh, yeah, right up here. There we go. Whew. That was getting dangerous. At least they dropped a little bit of health for me. Whew. I enjoyed Borderlands 2 the most, especially the Tiny Tina add-on. Tiny Tina was hysterical. Such a great add-on. But then again, you're a pen and paper nerd. Right. And that's okay. I'm a pen and paper nerd too. I think you know that, Shira. Guilty as charged. Love tabletop gaming. I love pen and paper role-playing games. I love board games. Just playing some good board games with some friends the other day. Absolutely good stuff. I know it's considered niche by a lot of people, and a lot of people aren't eager to jump into board games as a hobby, and that's fine. As with anything else, it's not going to be for everybody. But it is definitely for me. Ooh, hidden passage. Yes! Alright, so let's see what's in here. Gotta be something worthwhile in here, right? Ooh, another outfit it looks like? New costume, alright, so let's try that on. I don't even think it's a lack of imagination or anything. I think it's, a lot of people, when they think of board games, they think of terrible board games like Monopoly. And they think, oh no, no, never again, never again. The mutant costume, why did they look so much like me? Oh no, does that make it look like one of the mutants? Oh no, it does, it makes it look like the spooky mutants. That's no good. Alright, we'll put back on the jellyfish costume, which supposedly has some sort of healing ability to it. I don't actually know how that works, but that sounds kind of nice. Only sad thing about Borderlands 2 is my favorite character was a bit weak. What was your favorite character in Borderlands, Drev? Let's hear it. Oops. Combined form! Alright, back out through the secret passage. And let us continue on. I think I've still got my Scream charge too. I didn't know if you could save your Scream charges through transformations. If you can, it's actually a big coup. Come on, we gotta get to that next place where we gotta unleash the Scream. Taking so much damage, holy shit. End game, ladies and gentlemen, end frickin' game. Endgame does not screw around. Alright, making progress though. Just made a real good run right through there. I think we got past most of the enemies. I don't think there's anything chasing us. Whew! Alright, yeah, we made good progress through there. Let's see. Had a few guys that always spoke in third person, never talked in role. Honestly, sometimes I do that, Shira, just because I'm a little shy, I'm a little awkward, and especially, oh my god! Holy shit, that didn't even take all of them out. Too many. I was really hoping we could kill all of them with that, but... Alright, no, we need to heal up. I was hoping some of them would drop some sort of health. But wow, there's so many of them right there. It's not good. Alright, let's have a tough cake. Since it looks like we're gonna get hit a whole bunch of times here. And what else am I gonna do? Oh, the Divine Soup has a big healing on it too. That's pretty good. And Hot Borscht heals too. So we do actually have a good amount of healing items here. That's good. What else do we want to take for healing then? I don't want to use one of the special items if I don't have to. Let's use Long Life Soup. Let's do that. That'll give us a little bit of regeneration too. My favorite Axton the Commando because I like characters that can summon or build stuff in RPGs, and he has a turret. Sadly, that was his weakness. How is it his weakness? Like I said, I haven't played that one too much, so I don't really know the lay of the land, as it were. We got the Scream charge, but I'm not sure what's coming up ahead. So I'm not going to use it just yet. I'm just going to keep blasting these guys. You see, he's going to follow me to the ends of the earth, so that's a little dangerous. These guys, too, very aggressive enemies in the end game. Alright, there we go. Whew. One last song orb and a spicy roll, too. Nice. Alright. And we're heading south. Because the turret died super quick on higher difficulties and his special skill was kind of useless. Oh, that is unfortunate. Was it that it didn't scale well, or they didn't really anticipate that kind of thing? Something along those lines. Oh, I'm dodging as quick as I can, but... Holy crap! Alright, I see the way out. Swim for it! Swim for it! Nice! Sweet, sweet health. Oh, we made it through this area. That was tough. I mean, you guys have seen how few times I've actually had to use healing items outside of boss fights in this game before, but in that area, lots of them. Lots and lots of them. But we made it! Okay. And I see a little plant form door right down here. Let's see what's through here. On a song orb and a turtle, yes! So this would actually let us teleport back to Nija's home if we wanted to, which I may, for one last bout of recharging our items before the end of the game. That could be very nice, actually. Because I think we're right at the final boss here, honestly. I think this is it. I think we made it. So, there is no better time to be prepared than right now. There is no other time we will have to be prepared for right now. So yeah, let me double check. Yeah, this is the final boss area. So, let's do this thing. We'll head back to the... Oh, hey, the little ghost kid's here, too. Didn't even notice him for a second. What are you doing here, kid? Do it. Alright, kitchen ho! One last bit of cooking before the final boss, and then... Whew. Finally, you get to see this boss that I've been warning you about all game. Hope you guys are excited for it. I mean, I enjoy this game immensely, but still, I'm ready to kick some ass here. It's history, Elena, I believe it is. Exclamation mark history if you're looking to see the games I've played in the past. I think that's what you're looking for anyway. Oh, what's the next game? That's the exclamation mark next is that. And the next game I will be playing is Ghostbusters, the 2009 Ghostbusters game. Which is a cute game. It's got some good points to it. It is also a deeply flawed game. That game, I estimate, will probably take me about 2 streams. Maybe a little bit more than 2, but I'm going to try my darndest to finish that game in 2 streams. And then after that, we'll be on to something else. I'm not 100% sure what that something else will be, but for right now, that's the plan. I know we're getting kind of near my 1-year streaming anniversary, so I'm kind of trying to waste time until we get there, as it were, playing shorter games, while I have been playing some longer games. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I try to vary. I try to vary my short games and my long games, just to get a little bit more variety. KOTOR 2? No, I'm not going to be playing KOTOR 2 quite that soon. It might be a while before I get around to that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. If you're waiting around for KOTOR 2, unfortunately, it might be a long wait. I'll warn you right now. Or Mass Effect. No, unfortunately, I kind of buried Mass Effect in my 2 playlist. I was originally planning to play Mass Effect pretty soon, but the problem was after Andromeda came out, I saw a lot of other streamers playing Mass Effect. And that's one of the things that I try to do on the stream, is I always want to make sure that I'm playing something the rest of the people on your list isn't. You know, I want to be something unique, so whenever you tune into Twitch and you look at your follow list, I want you to see what I'm playing and go, oh, that's interesting. Whenever possible. What a hipster. Unanimous. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, yeah, I like that idea of giving people a little something different to watch. Especially because these days there's a lot of things that get played, maybe, in my opinion, a little too much. I mean, like, if what you want to watch is PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds right now, it's not hard to find somebody playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. It's maybe a little too easy to find somebody playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. You know, but stuff like Knights of the Old Republic, that one's hard. It's tough to find somebody playing that right now, so that's what I want to do. When I play Ghostbusters, I strongly suspect I'm going to be the only person on Twitch playing Ghostbusters. And that's cool to me. That's cool. And I hope you guys appreciate that, and I know again that as a variety streamer... Oh, hey, Pikachu! Welcome in, thank you for the host. Did I miss your stream, Fika? What did you stream today, and how did it go? Also, welcome in Fika viewers. came in at a good time. I am actually just prepping for the final battle in the game right here. So you are going to see the big ass boss battle in the game very soon. You can always play Korean horror puzzle junk games. Well, not that originality. I still want to be playing good games. It's hidden gems. Hidden gems is what I'm looking for. Hey Fiki, welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. For anybody that doesn't know, my name is Shane. This is Shane's Games. And I play the weird stuff, as we were just talking about, like this game, which is Aquaria, a 2D Metroidvania. It is underwater. An underwater Metroidvania is another weird thing about it. I think that's its big selling point. See, Rhyme! Oh my god, you were playing Rhyme, Fika! Had to be a quick one, because I had a bit of a headache, and have to work early in the morning. Fika, you have to tell me, is Rhyme amazing? Just tell me if Rhyme is amazing or not, I need to know. Desperately need to know. I didn't even realize it was out yet, but Rhyme is one of those games that I suspect I'm probably gonna love the shit out of. Yeah, I'm doing good, Fika. I'm excited for the end game, which I'll be playing very shortly. Thank you for asking. Will there be 3 endings color-coded for your convenience? You know it. No, this game only has 2 endings. The shitty ending, which you get if you didn't get all of the memories, which basically tells you, hey dumbass, go back and get all the memories and try again. Or the good ending, which we are going to get, because I did get all the memories, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's see, amazing, I don't know, but it's pretty damn good. Slight performance issues on PC, menu issues that made it seem a little unpolished, but as long as the gameplay is fun, that's a good thing to see right there. Alright, so let me save right here. Hey, Generic Millennial Trash! Welcome into the stream, how are you doing? And thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Real quick, let me take care of some business I need to over here. And give Fika a shout out, because if you're not following Fika right now, you are only doing yourself... Oh, no, that is totally not the... No, don't follow that. No, not that one. I'm dumb. No, sorry. I gotta give a shout out to Pikachu. It's very difficult because I'm tired and focused on the game. But hey, if you aren't following Pikachu, you're doing yourself a disservice. So click that link right there. Go over to Pikachu's stream, the actual Pikachu stream, not the fake one that I linked to before. That one's probably nothing. Don't click on that one. Click on the right one there. Give her a follow. Check her out sometime. She's playing Rhyme. Holy shit, Rhyme. That game looks amazing. So do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor, click on that and give her a follow. Do me a favor and get me a cup of coffee because, oh my god, I'm spacing out here. Can't even type one streamer name correctly. The shame! The shame! Too late, rename your channel Chew. Oh, the first one doesn't go anywhere. Good, I was worried that I linked some other streamer there and my shame would be eternal. Chanel, shame is games, yes. Or Chanel's games. I deserve both. Alright, so I wanted to make some plump pierogies right here, which gives me energy shot and defense +2, both of them. So, I have to make some hand rolls first, which is a leaf and a meat. So we'll do a leaf. Can we sort? Yeah, let's sort. I got too much stuff now. A leaf and a meat. And let's make a few of those. I don't want to do too many because leaves are so damn hard to come by. And I'm sure there's some other things I'm going to want to use those for. Why do I get all the hosts today when I'm actually doing the boring cooking thing? I'm so sorry, everybody that came in here to see me doing cooking in this game. That's your first exposure to me here. No worries, there isn't a Vika channel. I was slow because I'm slow and tired. No worries, no worries. It's my bad, I accept that. Alright, so now I need to make pierogies, which is a hand roll, oil, and egg. So let's do that next. The hell are my hand rolls? Hand roll, oil, and ooh, I don't have many eggs. That's surprising. I thought I had more than that. So Shane, I was working on your merch. I mean, my Mac But who would want to smell like a pizza puff apart from me? I don't know, I wouldn't mind that. That sounds pretty nice. That's not how you make pierogi. I know, I don't think... She's kind of had to kind of reverse engineer all of her food. And I don't think she has any idea how to make anything. I mean, some of this food just looks freaking disgusting. Just straight up disgusting. But whatever, as long as she's enjoying it, I'm not going to judge. Not going to judge. And oil. There we go. Cook those up, and then we're going to want to upgrade those to plump pierogies by combining the pierogies with mushrooms. Where's the stash? Alright. So here, we've got a pierogi, and we don't really have much else to do with the mushrooms, so that's a good use for it too. Good deal. And then the pierogi. And then we'll change our last one into one of those as well. Make the special sandwich the most special. Unfortunately, she never gets anything resembling bread in here, so you can't even make sandwiches. That's crippling. But, let's see. What we're going to want to do is we are going to want to focus on making some healing items. So let's turn some hot soup into some hot borscht, because that's heal +3 and extra speed. I think we do have some hot soup we can change over, right? Yes, hot soup, and then a red berry, and a... Oh, do I not have the other thing? Did I already use up all the red orbs? Shit, I thought I had some more of those red orbs. No, I must have used them all up on something else. Crap! That's unfortunate. Those are really rare items too, so I'm not going to be able to find them anywhere. Alright. So no on the hot borscht. Can't make cold borscht either, because I don't know how to make cold soup. This game has borscht, I love it now. What even is borscht? Can somebody tell me what the hell borscht is? I don't know. I honestly don't. Alright, taking off Shira. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate having you around. You're always a great presence in chat. So you have yourself a good evening or morning wherever you are, and I hope you have a good weekend if I don't see you before then. Yeah, we're out of red bulbs, so we can't make volcano rolls either. What the hell did I waste all my red bulbs on? I could probably make another arcane poultice too, although I've got 6 of those, you can always use more. Let's see, one of these. Oh no, leaf poultice, right. Do we have a leaf poultice sitting around somewhere? I think we did. Yes, leaf poultice. Borscht is a Russian dish. I know it was Russian, but I don't actually know what it's made out of. What goes into borscht? Is it tasty? Has anyone had borscht? Is that a thing? There we go. Alright, we'll make one more. I think we can make one more of those, right? Yeah, we can make one more of those, so I'll make one more arcane poultice, because those are the best healing items in the game. We're going to want to have plenty of those on hand. And one of these, and heal oil, there we go. Alright, so now we've got a full stack of arcane poultices, and that is fucking fantastic. It is a delicious soup. Dude, I was literally just reading the borscht recipe as I started hearing you say it. I'm thoroughly spooked. Oh no! This game is inside your head, Fika. It knows when you're thinking about borscht. It knows. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. Alright, I need to make some sea cakes. So that's oil and egg. Oil, and we'll use some spider eggs, because we really don't have any other use for them. And we need to make plenty of sea cakes, so let's make a whole shitload of them. Sea cakes are a sort of generic item that can be made into a whole bunch of different things. And we may actually make them into a couple different things. We shall see. Yeah, let's make a couple more. Or how many do we have? I don't want to... Alright, we'll make 2 more. Oil and egg. And oil and egg. There we go. See, a soup made from beets and usually served with sour cream. That is an unusual dish right there. Beets and cabbage. Eat roots? Alright, so some sort of root thing. Diyoshi is in Russia, and he was eating it, and I'm like, how do I make this? And he starts saying, borscht, borscht, borscht. And honestly, how often is it you have two people at the same time, in different contexts, talking about borscht? I mean, maybe in Russia, possibly in Russia, but outside of Russia, that is a very strange thing to have happen. My favorite is Tom Yung Gung, though. It's a Thai soup. I've never heard of that one. What goes into that one, Elena, if you don't mind my asking? It's a bit sweet, very unique taste. Well, now I'm curious, Onanimus. Now I am curious. I'm not usually a big soup guy, but that's an unusual enough recipe that I am... might have to look into that sometime. Alright, so I can make some more tough cakes. I always need more of those. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to make some tough cakes. Which heal me partially and also increase my defense. So that's sea cake plus rubbery meat. And doesn't that sound appetizing? Alright. Sea cake plus... where's my rubbery meat? Here we go, rubbery meat. And rubbery meat and sea cake. There we go. And that's all my rubbery meat, so I can't make any more of that. So what else can we make? I got eyeballs, so I can make tasty cakes. We'll make some tasty cakes. And another one, why don't we? Let's see. Chili peppers, cilantro, fish sauce, kaffir, lime leaves, lemongrass, mushrooms. Ooh, that does sound good, Elena. I like the sound of that. Usually a super flavor of noodles and a few other dishes. It's got red curry paste and seafood. I do like seafood dishes. Noodles and seafood sounds good. I haven't had red curry paste before too, so I'd have to try that out. But I'm interested. I'm interested. I've been trying to expand my culinary horizons of late, so that sounds like a good place to start right there. Alright, anything else I want to make while I'm here? Oh, how am I doing on spicy rolls? I'm full up on spicy rolls, and I've got a volcano roll too. Badass. Badass. So I'm good there. I can't make any of those, so we're good there. Oh, we can. Or no, I can't make cold borscht. I don't think I have any turtle meat, so I can't make that either. No, I think we're pretty much good at this point. I can make a veggie cake, which gives me regeneration. But I don't know if I want to take that over straight up healing. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. I think we've done pretty much everything we need to do here, so it is time to head for the big old battle. Oh, that's an ingredient list for a recipe found online. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate you copying that in there. I would have no idea where to even start with it otherwise. For God's sakes, my sneaking skills in Metal Gear seem to have gotten rusty. The guards always catch me. Time to kill them all. Best solution. You and me both, Drav. I'm just so miserable at sneaking in Metal Gear games. I usually end up with doing a lot of fighting in there. And I know you're not supposed to, and I know it's shameful to be shooting guys in Metal Gear, but what are you gonna do? Vietnamese food isn't so big here, but I've heard so much damn praise for pho from Americans, so I finally tried it in Melbourne last year. Did not like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pho either. But we have a pho place just a few minutes away from here, and the lady friend is a big fan of pho. And so, to each their own, to each their own. But I do want to find more noodle dishes. I like a lot of noodly stuff, so I just need to look out there and find some more I like, I suspect. And yeah, if you haven't seen, I'll remind you guys one last time. What is it? Revlo. Revlo is dead, unfortunately. So I had to switch to a different service, and I'm trying out a new service right now called Stream Elements. And it's a little tentative. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I'm curious. And I did get all of your points imported from Revlo into Stream Elements. So you didn't lose anything, don't worry about that. And no matter what happens, you aren't going to lose your old points, so don't think you need to put a run on it. But I hope this will work. I'm really liking what I've seen of stream elements so far, so maybe this might be the one. You know what's really good? Army Base Stew. I haven't heard of that one either, Pikachu. Can you tell me anything about it? Give me the elevator pitch for Army Base Stew. Alright, we're back here. Only thing left to do is one last save, and then it's into the breach for us. Alright, where am I saving? Right here? Alright, final boss time, folks. You ready for it? Let's do this. Let's go in combined form, shall we? And you notice what all these are here? Do you recognize any of these? These are actually all the bosses in the game. So that's a cool little representation. And then... that one looks familiar, doesn't it? Spooky. Army Base Stew is Korean stew made up during the Korean War using a lot of American ingredients from the American Army bases, but with the Korean flavors of red chili paste and kimchi. Ooh, interesting combination. Alright, here we go.
He spoke, and his voice was forever burned into my memory, in perfect detail.
Your darkness is mine, little one. Your life is mine. I created all that you have witnessed, and though you have struggled and fought, it is all for nothing. This world is my canvas. I will paint upon it whatever I see fit, until I have completed my masterpiece. You, little Nija, are flawed, but you come from one who is perfection. You will be my companion for the rest of eternity. You will have the honor of witnessing my final masterpiece.
But I am a conscious being, with my own hopes and desires. I do not belong to you.
Yet it all sprang from my mind, my efforts, ungrateful one. Bow before me and worship your creator.
No, I will not. I have lived free. I've explored beyond.
You have been allowed to play in my world. Now your turn is over. You will love me and nothing else.
But have you ever truly loved? Has anyone ever willfully loved you?
You love an aberration, a foul symbol of chaos.
Why does such a small creature frighten you so? Perhaps you're not as powerful as you claim. Perhaps you can only control what lies in the water.
Fool! I am a god!
Perhaps you dream to be. But I will never worship you.
Then you must die.
Fighty time! So yeah, we're fighting the guy that claims to be the creator of everything in the world. Doesn't get much more intense than that. Luckily he's got a pretty obvious weak point right there. We just gotta shoot him in that mask while keeping the number of enemies he spawns down so we don't get swarmed. Whoop. Watch out for his beams too. Hit him! Alright, so the jellyfish I can only take out while in beast form. Have to dash through them. Oops. Ooh. Oh, and he's shooting again. That is tricky to dodge. Gotta get kind of at a distance. Alright, more jellyfish. Come on, switch forms. There we go. Ooh, I'm taking damage here, aren't I? You're fighting an old guy who's sitting in a chair. You're a bully, Shane. No, he's the god of the world. Doesn't get much more unfair in my estimation from there. Fight! It's the big one. We're doing this. Come on, switch forms. There we go. For some reason, my quick key wasn't working right. Oh, that is way too many jellyfish. Oh, I can eat multiple in one pass. That's good. Alright, switch back. Let's keep shooting him in the face. Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, jeez! Oh, we got Lee. That's not good. So, we're on to phase 2. This fight has a lot of phases. And we still gotta shoot him in his now spookily empty head. Oh, the big laser. Oh, did I die? Son of a bitch. That may actually be the first time I've died in the game. Holy shit. Oh, Elena, that's actually a good point. I hadn't realized I still had my light fish out. Let's try this again, and I'm going to need to be a little more mindful of my health. I'll bring the blaster out. Rip, yeah. And also, I'll make sure that Lee is in combat mode. I don't think he was. When Lee's in combat mode, he'll actually blast some enemies. Alright, no, I guess he was in combat mode. He just wasn't doing much. Fatality! True. Alright, we got this time, though. Like I said, he has a lot of forms, though, so this will not be a short fight. Can I skip his dialogue? I think I can skip his dialogue. Oh, here we go.
And his voice was for...
Press S to skip. I'm pressing S. It is not skipping. There we go. Alright. You know what? Let's see if we can't speed this up a little bit. With a spicy roll. And of course I'm not in the blast form at the time, so I waste a little bit of time. Come on, eat raw firepower, you son of a bitch! Those Sephiroth copycats with their forms, I know, what a poser! Alright, we took out his first form real quick, thanks to that nice spicy roll. But now he's gonna grab Lee, and that's bad. Round 2! Fight! Oh, that laser! Alright, so I really can't let myself fall below maybe like half health for this part. Oh, I almost escaped it there. Alright, I need to heal now. Let's do a tough cake, and then a healing poultice will get me up to good health. And let's go ahead and eat another spicy roll. I've got plenty of them. I want to make this part as quick as possible. Come on. Help me out here, double damage. Oh no. Oh man, that laser does so much damage. Heal up again. Another tough cake. And then I got those sea cakes I didn't actually use. Tasty cakes. Let's use a couple of tasty cakes. And go! See if I can pull back, get a little more space to fight him. Alright, my second spicy roll wore off, so he's actually absorbing a lot of damage here. But I don't want to use another one, because I feel like he's got to be almost done, right? You'd hope. Soaking up so... There we go. Alright, so I killed I killed the big spooky white body there, but then something ran out of there. AJ Grime, hey, welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Welcome in. You came at a good time. We are just fighting the final boss here. So we killed that big guy, and then that thing ran out of the corpse. So I think we found the true form of the so-called god. He's actually some sort of gross-looking shrimp creature. Alright, and down here it actually is going to get dark again, so we're going to switch back to the Dumbo. He'll provide a little bit of light. Hey, you son of a bitch! Get back here! Switch back to light form as well. Nice to meet you too, AJ Crime. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Oh, jeez. So he made a break for it, but we're not going to let him get away. This ends! It is getting dark here too, and there's all those little scuttling creatures in the darkness, which always creep me the hell out. I don't want to charge into anything unpleasant, so I'm trying to light the way. Get back here! He's pulling a runner. He is pulling a runner. Still got a ways to go as well. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad you're liking what you're seeing. You son of a bitch! Come back here! I'll get him. I will get him. He's still running. Going deeper and deeper into his lair. You don't necessarily want to follow, You don't necessarily want to follow a beast like him into his lair. Oh, jeez! Alright, so now we have reached phase 3 of the boss battle. And the trick here is he's going to hide in the darkness. I have to find him and then attack him before he runs away again. So it's a game of cat and mouse. Oh, no! I got some shots off on him there, though. And yeah, you like the banners? Yeah, they're 80s as hell. Oh my god! Oh jeez! Alright, I shot him right in the eye. There we go. Progress. Yeah, I'm a big fan of 80s music, and I'm a big fan of retrowave music. And yeah, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, big fan of that as well. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the banners. They're such a good eye catch. I love those things. You can hear the music in this section is really nice, because the music gets quiet the farther you get from the boss, and then when you get right up on him, it starts heating up again. I always thought that was a neat detail. I think we're getting closer. You can hear the music ramping up a little bit. Come on. Get him in the eye. Got him. Yes. And then he pulls another runner. What sort of god flees and hides in the dark like a cockroach? Well, that's the whole idea here, Elena, is that he says he's a god. But in actuality, it seems like a very powerful being that wishes he was omnipotent, but he's totally not. And that is why we're going to kick his ass. Blood Dragon is one of the funniest SP games I played. Got hyped just seeing the banners. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I'm hoping to play Blood Dragon on stream sometime. I love that game so much. We got a song orb in the boss lair. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm glad you like that too. I freaking love that game. I hope they do another Blood Dragon game someday, but honestly, if they don't, that's fine too. There you are, you son of a bitch. Let's dance! Nice, we got him! And he's running again. Where is he going to this time? Going down here? Oh, there he is. Alright, we have now advanced to part 4 of the boss battle. Let's do this. So this is basically a Simon Says battle. He's going to play notes, and then I have to repeat them to destroy the orbs that he blasts at me. Ow. Alright, so the timing is a little difficult because I gotta blast them as they come out. I can't blast them immediately. There, that one was easy. And then he takes damage when I blast him correctly. Oop. Getting faster, though. There we go. We can do this. Sorry, gotta focus, guys. Oh, damn it. It's hard to tell when it does double notes, too. Oh, damn it. I got a little early there. Alright, let me heal up. Or too long. Let me catch up on shit. Oh, shit, is that Avatar kid? Oh, we are getting so close. Let me have a swordfish steak here. That'll power me up enough, I think. What's next? You've got such short time before those blasts hit you. Boom! Come on! What do you got? Nice! But no, the game isn't going to end on a Simon Says battle. No, there's still more! His fifth and final form! And there's Lee trapped in there. Hey, buddy! I don't even know where we're supposed to be right now, but we're fighting. We are fighting. Alright, let me take a little something to heal. This battle is a little complicated. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. And so I'm going to show you what you need to do to get past this part. Because again, it's a little complicated. I'm going to switch back to Form 1. No, it's not yet. Sorry. We need to blast. No, we don't need to blast that. See if I can remember how we're supposed to get through this thing. I thought that was what I did, wasn't it? No, that isn't what I do. What do I do in this part? Oops. I thought I needed to shoot that, but that's not doing anything. Whew. Dodge that. Holy crap, I just took a lot of damage there. His power is over 9,000! And I really don't want to die here, because if I die here, I have to restart the whole battle over from the beginning. Hardcore mode, folks. No saves here. So let's go ahead and use a sight. No, let's use a leeching poultice, why don't we? And then hang on a sec, let me get caught up with chat. Nice thinking. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, man. All right. See, let's get back into this and finish his ass off. I have to get right up on him. Come on. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. No, it's not working. Ow, ow. Stuck in there, I was taking a whole bunch of damage. Now the tricky part is just figuring out what you're supposed to do at any phase in this battle. It honestly is. Oh my god, I almost died there. Well, that's what arcane poultices are for. See, where are those? Right there, full health. Booyah. And I've got a good bunch of those, so that's good. I should be able to keep doing that if it comes down to it. Let's see now. So I get back into it. I don't think I'm actually doing any damage. It's making the invulnerability noise. Could have swore what I have to do here. No, that's not it. Ooh, dodge that. Oh, I can switch pets here too, since I really don't need the light here. So let's switch back to that. Oops. Hang on just a second. I apologize. Let me find a gun and shoot him in his good eye. Yeah, Lena, I think you got the right idea there. If only I could find one at this stage in the game, but no, I don't think so. Ooh, I am at low health. I really need to do something about that, don't I? What have I got? Let's have another tough cake, buff up my defense a little bit. And then leeching poultices, which we aren't going to need. Alright, and hang on just 1 second, folks. Let me just see something over here. Oh, we're so close. We are so close at this part to beating the guy. I'm really excited, honestly. But he's tough. This is the toughest part of the entire game right here, is beating him now. Oh, right, I think I remember. Alright. I wish my Rimworld colonists would stop getting food poisoning over and over again. What are you feeding them, Fiki? Alright, I forgot a step in here. So here's what you need to do. I need to switch to Sun form. Hey, buddy. Blast him right in the eye. That's it, right? Ooh, I thought that was it. Alright, yeah, there we go. So if I hit the eye with Sun form, it makes it briefly vulnerable. Oh, no. Oh, look at how little health I had left there. So this is what I have to do. I have to use Sun form to blind him. And then I use Energy form to blast at it. And that'll be the next phase of the battle. Alright, and now you see the eyes turned black. So next thing we do, we rip his goddamn eye out, because screw you, buddy. Because that's how we're rolling. We just ripped his eye out. And next he's got that big old face in his stomach. And we're not a fan of that, so we're going to shoot at that for a little while. Ow! Damage. How do we get him to open up his face stomach again? Oh, Lee's right there. Hey, Lee! Alright, switch to combined form. Alright, so we switched to combined form with Lee, and you remember how this works. We need to kill some enemies to charge it up. So let's wait for him to... Ow! Summon a few. Heal up a little after that, because that hurt a whole lot. In hindsight, I should probably separate the butchering room from the kitchen. Fiki! No! Fiki, mistakes have been made. So now I need to find some enemies to recharge Lee's abilities on. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to want to be summoning any right now. That's not good. Ow! Oh, right in the face. That hurt. Heal up a little after that. How is he not summoning any enemies on me? So you can hear it isn't doing any damage when I blast in there now. And I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do, is I'm supposed to hit him with combined form. But if he's not going to summon any enemies, I'm in trouble. Come on, what do you want from me here, buddy? No, I just install a deadly disease laboratory between to serve as a buffer. There you go. Nice little thing to clear the space a little bit. Ooh, ow! Oh. Just trying to switch forms when I ate that full on. Alright, wait for him to open up then. Come on. See, once again, the trick with this battle is just figuring out what the hell the game wants from you. And here I'm not entirely sure. Ooh! Oh, no, 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 no! Lots and lots of damage. I think let's go ahead and Arcane Poultice this one again. We got plenty of them at this point. Talking about RimWorld, anyone heard of Survive on Mars? No, I haven't heard of that one, Drev. What is that one? I'd be very curious. Yeah, he's supposed to be releasing some Nautilus shells at this point. So I guess I'm just gonna keep blasting that face inside to see if I can provoke him. Ow. There we go. Felt that one. Just kind of had to hit it dead on. And there's those Nautili. So I'll use that to recharge the Scream attack. Oh, focusing on dodging! I think I only got like one kill out of that. That's not great. Need to be doing better. Oh, what else have we got for healing? We're running a little low. We're running a little low on healing at this point. I told you I'd be going through a lot of healing at this point. This is so hard. Alright, let's use a long life soup. That'll give me a little bit of regeneration. And a sight poultice, sure. Alright, get back into it. Come on, open up again. I'll give you another blast. See ya like that. Alright, I think I need to kill... Yeah, I need to kill one more of those Nautili to charge up the Scream, and then I'll be able to hit him for realsies. Oops. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. There we go. Ah, stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself. Got him! So that should spawn a couple more enemies I can fight. And their Scream is charged. So I'll take them out so they're not coming at me from behind. And then we'll get over here and wait for him to open up again. And that hurt him. So that's what we have to do for this final phase of the battle. Gotta keep provoking him into blasting me while dodging his attacks. Ooh, too much damage from that. What, you got some dinner? What's for dinner, Pikachu? If you don't mind my asking. No, we're still on the final battle. This guy's hard as hell. But we're getting there. We're getting there. What else do we have for health? What about that Borscht? Ooh, Borscht is heal 3. Let's go ahead and use that. We're on the final phase of the final boss, so you got here just in time, Fika. Alright, so that game is about you trying to colonize Mars, Drev? That makes sense. Oh, missed, damn it. Gotta time this exactly right, it's so tough. Because if you stay in, the only way to hit that face is from right in front of it. And of course, that's not a healthy place to be most times. So you gotta shoot that blast at just the right time, then get the hell out of the way, otherwise you will probably get obliterated. Fish tacos, nice, nice. Nice way to end the day right there, I'd say. Alright, so now, once again, we got those 3 Nautili. Once they decide to play nice, come over here and fight me. Then I will blast them with Lee to charge up his abilities. And I get all 3 of them. Oh no, he obliterated one of them himself. Shoot, I think he might have obliterated 2 of them. So I still need to kill 2 more Nautili in order to charge up. And that's the whole cycle here. Oop. Shoot. Oh no, I took way too much damage there. Yeah, it's wait for him to bring out Nautili, kill them to charge up my ultimate attack, and then ult him in the face. Come on. Let's dance, you big stomach mouth son of a bitch. Alright, I got him, so that'll make him spawn more enemies. Which I can then destroy. Charge up the Scream. And hurt him. Excellent. Alright, that's another hit. We're doing good. We've almost got him, folks. We've almost got him. Alright, got him right in the face, stomach. Man, that is not getting any less strange to say. Oh, we took a whole shitload of damage there. Let's heal up. I'm trying to be very, I'm trying to keep myself healed up very strongly in here, just because that laser does a ton of damage. I don't want to get hit with it by surprise and just taken out, because then I have to do all 5 phases of the battle over again. That's not something I'd like to do. I think we did it. We did it! Final boss killed! Yeah, screw you, you big ugly god bastard. Oh jeez. Oh, he actually fell apart. Oh, that is a gross way to die. Thank you, Nikums. Thank you, Pikachu. Let's watch the ending. That Nautilus just interrupts, damn it.
On that day, everything changed. Everyone I ever loved was taken away in an instant. I should have died with them. Instead, I was brought back. The spirit that gave me life stayed inside me. It became a part of me. I had so much power. I could create anything I desired. I was so lonely, so I tried to make friends. But they had minds of their own. It made me jealous. I wanted to feel loved again. I remembered the time I felt the happiest. My mother's song. So simple. So beautiful. I could never remember the chorus. Only the verse. It haunted me. I tried to get rid of the song, but it only spread through everything I made. So I tried to make her. She was so beautiful in my mind, but the ones I brought back were never the same. Until I made Mia. But she was too perfect. She left me, and she made you. There are still many things you don't know, Nisha. You may still be able to find her.
There's been so much anger, so much beauty, for hundreds of years. But it all feels like a dream. I think it's time to stop dreaming now. Sing me to sleep. Sing to me like she did.
So let's recap what basically happened there, for those of you that weren't here for everything. So, the god that we just fought was basically a child from some sort of civilization that collapsed, and then somehow he got godlike power, and he used that to create all the gods of the sea people. But they were independent, they had their own wills, and they wouldn't just do whatever he wanted to. So he tried to recreate his mother in some of the other gods, and that didn't work either. So we created Mia, who is apparently Nija's mother. And Mia again had her own will, and she ran off as well and created Nija. And somehow that led to the start of the game. But now we see that he's dead. It looks like all the gods are returning, and maybe even all the races of the ocean are returning as well. So we did it! We fixed everything! There's the merman prince there. So there's still a lot we don't know from all of that description. We don't know... Absolutely weird story, right? We still have no idea where this kid came from, who his people were, what this cataclysm was that destroyed his people, how he got godlike power in the first place. And we don't know what Mia's deal is. Naja's mother, who is that black specter we saw several times during the game. Lots and lots of unanswered questions, but luckily, because we got all of the memories in the game, there is still one last thing for us to see.
As the waters flowed past me, I could feel my mind sinking away from adventure. To a husband. To a family. Though my long journey was complete, and the world restored to the balance of nature, I could not help but be drawn back time and again to the vivid memories of my adventures. The strange and marvelous places I'd visited, the fantastic creatures I'd encountered, and the spirits I'd freed. Perhaps a part of me still lingered in the past, floating amongst the shadows of forgotten ages. I longed for the feeling of discovering new waters, striving for a destination that lay just beyond the next wave. It would never come again.
Fantastic music in these parts too, I love it so much. Yeah, we did kill a lot of creatures, so yeah, that's, stick around, there's still one more scene to see. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Aquaria right there, and here you're gonna see some concept art for the characters and a lot of the creatures in here, so enjoy that as we get this fantastic background music. I'm sorry I wasn't catching up with chat there. I was trying to let you see the ending, but Fika Nikums Drav, thank you so much for the good wishes. Onanimous, so you've beaten Krang. Will Shredder come after you? Inevitably, that's the sequel there. I remember the chorus. YMCA. Beautiful game. I'm glad you liked it, Nikums. I really like this. It's such a cool little game, and it didn't get nearly the attention it deserves, I think. Aquaria Part 2 Equestria Horse People. Oh god, no. There was actually plans right after this came out for what would have been the sequel, and we'll talk more about that after we see the extra scene. But yeah, I am curious to hear how you guys liked this game. Like I said, I love the whole concept of an aquatic Metroidvania, because normally jumping abilities are one of the big ways that they gate things in Metroidvanias, one of the ways that keep you out of new areas. And in here that couldn't be, because you can swim, you can go pretty much anywhere. And of course they did again play with that in when you got to the Vale, when you actually got out of the water and had to worry about gravity again. There were some jumping puzzles there. But overall, yeah, you just had the complete 360-degree freedom to travel in any direction, and I love that. And aside from that, I really appreciated the ability set that you got. You got your energy form right off the bat so you could fight. You got the plant form, which opened some new doors. You got the light form, which let us see in the dark. Tons of optional bosses in the game. There's actually one optional boss that I still didn't find here. If you remember when I was in the Frozen Vale, there were those bubbles I had to travel across in the sky and I couldn't quite jump across there. There's one final optional boss there that I didn't get to. So even with all that I showed you guys, to over about 16 hours, it's looking to be about 16 hours total for me. Even after all that, there's still more to the game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed the music. Hope you enjoyed the graphics. Those are two other things about it here. I love the music. Absolutely beautiful start to finish. Lots of great tracks in here. Great soundtrack. And I also loved the graphics. I thought the art for the game was really cool. Had a good consistent art style. Really vivid colors. Start to finish. But so this is your reward for having gotten all of Naja's memories during the game. If you didn't get all of Naja's memories, then what you would get instead is a scene right here telling you you need to get all the memories. But since we did, we get this one tiny extra scene that actually adds something interesting to the game. You should recognize some of this architecture here as things we saw throughout the game. But there's also all these big purple spike things. And this isn't anywhere we saw in the game. This appears to be some sort of nightmare or vision that Naja's having. Because none of this really makes sense in terms of areas we know. And Naja mentioned that she basically explored everything and she never went anywhere else. So what is there left to see then after having done all that? What is there left that the game wants to show to us after all that? And specifically, what is happening to Naja right now? Why did that rock disappear underneath her? Where is she being driven to at this point, I should say? And there is one last thing that the game wanted to really bring in to come into play. One thing that the game didn't touch on almost at all in the ending that it made clear is very important that we're going to want to look into. I'm trying to stall for time as I'm going through this corridor, but it's a long corridor. And I think we're almost to the center here of this vision or this mind maze or whatever it is. Whatever is responsible for all this, we'll know in just a moment.
Naja, you've finally arrived.
Finally. Who are you? Mother?
I have a name, you know. Mia, he used to call me. His perfect little creation.
Mother,
Shh, come here. Quiet now. All is well. He's dead.
I killed him, but he was just a little boy.
Little boys are trouble, Naja.
I searched so long to find you. Why didn't you tell me who you were?
Oh, Naja, you silly girl. I always knew where you were. I was the one that wiped your memory.
What? Why?
It's quite simple. You never would have become what you are now if I hadn't.
What I am now. I'm a mother with a family.
Naja, you're in love with a human. One could hardly call a human a real person. No, you and I are meant for greater things, my child. A mother. Ha.
Let me go.
Oh no, my dear. What would you do? Spend the rest of your life underwater? Burping babies and changing diapers? It's time we rose above it all, my child. There are much greater worlds above, ripe for the taking. With our power combined, we'll be unstoppable.
Mia, I'm done. I'm done with fighting. I'm done with killing. I just want to go back to my family.
Silly girl. You crave adventure. If you didn't, you wouldn't have ended up here. Constantly searching, seeking out answers, and killing. That's what you do, my dear.
No. Let me go back. Let me go!
Oh, there. It'll probably be easier for you if I remove your consciousness for a time. There we are. We wouldn't want anyone tracing any more of your memories now, would we? There's a good girl.
Alright, so yeah, Elena, good job on guessing it was her mother. She's like the creepy mother from Tangled. Yes, Vika, she kinda is. With our powers combined! So yeah, that was supposed to be the setup for Aquaria 2, as you could tell. Aquaria 2 was supposed to be about Naja's son going to that floating city that we saw, where apparently the kid/god came from, and going to rescue Naja from the clutches of her evil mother. But unfortunately, the company that made this game, BitBlot, which was the coalition of Alex Holoka and Derek Yu, unfortunately, they didn't stick together. They went their own separate ways and are now making games on their own now, so the odds of us ever getting an Aquaria 2 are pretty much nil at this point. Which, you know, I'm not too broken up over. I think this game was good enough to stand on its own. I'm happy with what we got out of this game. Another one would have been nice, another one still would be nice, but I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, that is Aquaria. That's the game for you right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That thing right there was a message in the language of the Aquarians, which I have no idea how to read, but it's actually a simple substitution cipher. There's actually a font file you can replace in the game with a different font that'll make it readable, which I think is a cool detail. But having done all that, folks, I think it's time to wrap up the stream. It is about that normal time, and so I'm glad we got through it. I'm glad for all of you for sticking through me with that boss fight. What a confusing, frustrating fight. Difficult too, but I'm glad about it. There's something weird in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters is what I'm gonna call tomorrow night. That is what I'm playing. The police. No trap. No, they're not equipped for it. No, tomorrow night we are going to be playing Ghostbusters, the 2009 PC game. It was fun to watch. Oh, thank you for being here, Nikums. I really appreciate you watching, and I'm glad you liked it too. I'm going to throw you one more shout out too, because what the hell. If you guys aren't following Nikums, holy crap, why are you not doing that? Mistakes have been made, folks, but it's not too late to correct it. Go ahead and click on that link right there. Give her a follow. Check her out next time she's streaming. I think you're going to like her. If you like me, you'll probably like her too. Go for it. Go for it now. Do that thing. All I'm doing is rambling right now. You got time. So yeah, tomorrow we're starting a new game. We're going to be playing Ghostbusters 2009. It's a deeply flawed game. It has some frustrating parts. I've played it before. I got within about half an hour of the ending, and then I rage quit. But this time, I think I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge of beating it, and I want to show you guys some of the cooler aspects of the game. It's not all bad. It's worth seeing. I don't recommend playing it for yourself. I don't recommend buying it if you can actually find it for sale anywhere. Let me play it for you. So we'll be starting that tomorrow night, and I expect that'll be about 2 streams. And then we'll go to somewhere else. So what's coming after Ghostbusters? I don't know yet, Drav. I'm still working on that. I'll have that worked out by tomorrow night. So if you want to check in tomorrow night and see what I'm playing then, I will have a definitive answer for you then. So I am going to throw a host to somebody else, so we can keep this party rolling. Let me see who is streaming right now, and then we'll throw you over there. But I want to say thank you so much to all you folks for stopping by. I really hope you appreciated, or I really hope you enjoyed everything, because I appreciated having you here. You guys are so fantastic, and honestly, you're what makes this stream. I'm so glad I get to talk to you every night I stream. It's amazing. Thank you so much for that. But before you go, and before I throw that host, I'm going to throw a couple links at you. First up, I'm going to throw my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live. Because if you haven't hit follow, please make sure you hit follow right now to find out when I go live next. But otherwise, Twitter is another way if you prefer that. And also on Twitter, I'll post when I do nerdy things in real life. I got a link to my YouTube right there, which is where I archive all my streams. If you want to ever see some of these games start to finish, if you missed some of it, or if you want to see something again, check that out. Throw me a follow if you're so inclined. Second thing, I'm going to link my Discord. It is the best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, and please do get a hold of me outside of the stream. I'll enjoy chatting with you on stream. I'll enjoy chatting with you outside of the stream too. So click that link and it'll take you right where you need to go. Last thing, I'm going to throw my support links in chat. If for some reason you feel like going a little bit above and beyond to support what I'm doing here, those links will show you the best way to go about it, particularly the Game Wisp link, which is kind of like a sub button for smaller streamers like me. But as always, don't feel obligated to click on any of those, because one way or another, the stream will go on. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is throw a host to good friend of the stream and awesome gamer, Zero. He right now is playing Rime, brand new game, absolutely like fresh out of the gate. It's supposed to be kind of like a cross between Wind Waker and one of the old like Shadow of the Colossus games. Puzzle game, third person, looks really cool, and I can't wait to play it myself. So feel free to join me over in Zero's stream, say hi to him, check out the game for yourself. But if you got other things to do and can't, or don't want to check it out, then I'll just say to all of you, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves.